रखिया है चिल नू कुड़ियां ने मन गया तेरे हाई स्किल नू हो जिना फरार साडा दिल किते खो जान जान संगदी है खंगदी है क्यों एवी दिल गब्बरू तो मंगदी है क्यों ओ जट्टी ने चोरी दे गुण दुलड़ी बनी साडे नाल यारी लोड़ा कुड़ी जमा ठीक नहीं हो लक तेरा पतला नहीं चले जमा पारना फसना नहीं जट टूट रहा छोटी मारना Yeah, proof.
Good afternoon, Drive Time with Tony Patti right here on Asian Star. Great to be with you. How's your Friday going? Jummah Day today and TGIF. Thank goodness it's Friday. Well, we're heading towards the bank holiday weekend and yes, Monday is the bank holiday and aren't we just looking forward to that? Yes, we are. So here we are then, live and direct on DAB, Asian Star Radio, the apps, online. Make sure you check it all out and don't forget our social media at Asian Star Radio is what it's all about. And also, you can text us as well and send me a quick message on the studio line number as well, which is 07902 867 857 07902 867 857. That's what it's all about. Loads to get through here today on this very special Friday, and as we head towards weekend, we're going to make it really, really special for you. Weather's not too bad either. I'll tell you all about that soon.
The best mix of music, Asian Star Radio.
ट्राप मुंडे पौंदे तक नहीं मस्टैंग काली खाली कोड़े वांगू भजे नहीं चिका मेरी सपनी दे वांगू नचे नहीं गैंगस्टर लाइफ मैनू फन लगे नहीं हिप हॉप च पंजाबी मुंडे पौंदे टप्पे बई धुप्पां विच तप्पे रंग होए पक्के बई गन मेरी देवे बिल जेड़ा खंगे बई मनी नाले फेम वाले रोग लगे नेक कुत्ते बीबी तोले हेटरां नू मेरे चां लगी होगे कोड़े बेदर्दी कुड़ियां दे दिल तोड़े वखरी आवाज करन नोट जेड़े कोरे कदे मैं बदामी कदे लक फड़ा गोरे खावे पीवे नाल हरियाणा वाले छोरे रीस किती जिन्ने पै गए मेंटली दोरे यार तेरा रियल कदे खुशी नहीं हो पोरे यार मैं शौक रखन दा वे काले कोड़े रौना नाल लस पत्ती पूर बैठे मोड़े बड़ा करे किता नहीं ताई सने जोड़े निकल लवाना रब दा तेने रह गए थोड़े ट्राप मुंडे पौंदे तक नहीं मस्टैंग काली खाली कोड़े वांगू भजे नहीं चिका मेरी सपनी दे वांगू नचे नहीं गैंगस्टर लाइफ मैनू फन लगे नहीं हिप हॉप च पंजाबी मुंडे पौंदे टप्पे बई धुप्पां विच तप्पे रंग होए पक्के बई गन मेरी देवे बिल जेड़ा खंगे बई मनी नाले फेम वाले रोग लगे
रैप गॉडजिला मेरा मुंह फेंक फायर बीच वाली उंगली पे ब्लू सैफायर शॉट मारो दोनों हाथ ऊपर करे अंपायर सब कुछ लेट करूं जैसे दिल नायर दे दे मेरा पैसा नहीं चाहिए तेरी सलाह चुपचाप काम करूं लैम्बो करे हल्ला मैं वो खतरा हूं जो कभी नहीं टला काटू तेरा गला फिर काटू तेरा गला पंजा इतना बड़ा मैंने गेम की कुत्ती भींच ली जनता चोरी चोरी मेरी फोटो खींचती लौंडे लगते हैं लौंडे करते बातें बीच की मुझे देख कंपटीशन ने आके बीच ली सब मला बस हाथ नहीं मले साथ रहने वाले कई साथ नहीं चले मुझे चाहते मारना लेकिन मेरे सर पे हाथ उसका जिसके गले में सांप रहते डले कितने गधों के हमने खोल दिए घोड़े हड्डियां घमंड और रिकॉर्ड तीनों तोड़े हाथ कटवाए लेकिन हाथ नहीं जोड़े यारी नहीं तोड़ी लेकिन दिल कई तोड़े बेशक
ट्राप मुंडे पौंदे तक नहीं मस्टैंग काली खाली कोड़े वांगू भजे नहीं चिका मेरी सपनी दे वांगू नचे नहीं गैंगस्टर लाइफ मैनू फन लगे नहीं हिप हॉप च पंजाबी मुंडे पौंदे टप्पे बई धुप्पां विच तप्पे रंग होए पक्के बई गन मेरी देवे बिल जेड़ा खंगे बई मनी नाले फेम वाले रोग लगे इंडस्ट्री च यार वैरियां तो घट नहीं सक्सेस छड़ दूजी मैनू कोई लत नहीं हुनर तो ऊंचा रुतबे दा कद नहीं बैल बुद्धि मुंडे इत्थे कोई सप नहीं मेरा रब उत्ते थले कोई रब नहीं मेरे दे शिकारी मेरे कट्टने नू खंब नहीं कैदी लैंदी है बना लेबलां दी कंध नहीं उड्डने दा मजा ऊंचा करे कोई तंग नहीं सेलिब्रेशन यार दा करे कोई भंग नहीं चढ़ी चढ़े पंग नी पीवा मैं ओ पंग नी यार होवे काली या वही गोरी देखा रंग नी केड़ी चीज चाहिदी आशिक कोलों मंगनी
Drive time with Tony Patti, and a very good afternoon to you. The sun is shining for you, 25 degrees Celsius. We can't complain about that now, can we? As we head towards the bank holiday weekend, there's one thing I do hope for, though. As we get into the bank holiday weekend, it's sunshine that we like. I mean, come on, who wants rain over the bank holiday, right? It's sunshine that we want, but not too much of it, please, because it gets too uncomfortable, and you know how it is. I haven't got any air conditioning where I am, so... That's the way it is. By the way, great big hello to our Facebook and social media followers as well, and a big hello to you if you've just joined us right here. We're live on Facebook as well, and it's great to have you along with us right here on Asian Star. We're 5 minutes or so away from our latest traffic and travel news as we keep you on the move. The motorways are looking exceptionally busy today, as you can imagine, as we head into the bank holiday weekend. And here's something for you to ponder over and think about. Most Brits would fail a citizenship test about the UK, according to a new study. Also, 4 out of 5 of us admit to lying to appear smarter. Come on, tell me you haven't done that. And also, never judging you, being completely honest, and not tagging you in a photo on social media without your approval are signs that someone is a best friend, a study has found. I'm not too sure what sort of photographs I want to be tagged in on, but it makes you wonder, doesn't it, really? We ponder over that, but that's just the way it is. Got some great tunes to play for you. Make sure you stay tuned with us right here with us on Asian Star. Corker 2 plays with you, and for you right here on Asian Star. We're here to inform and entertain, and you're very welcome too.
Another great hit on Asian Star Radio. Let's go crazy. Let's go.
कलकत्ते तो ले आंदा गुजरात तो ले आंदा गुजरात तो संग मैनू तेरी आंदा बेबी कल रात तो बेबी कल रात तो कलकत्ते तो ले आंदा गुजरात तो ले आंदा गुजरात तो संग मैनू तेरी आंदा बेबी कल रात तो बेबी कल रात तो थोड़ा जा टी लगदा टिप्पी लगदा मैनू ते लगदा हाय नी तेरा मेरे कुत्ते दे चारों ओर चर्चे सारे आशिकों के दिल है मचलते ऐसे हिला दूं मैं लखनऊ मुंडे देखे जाए मैनू तक तक के मेरे कुत्ते दे चारों ओर चर्चे सारे आशिकों के दिल है मचलते ऐसे हिला दूं मैं लखनऊ मुंडे देखे जाए मैनू तक तक के सुपना सच करन दे नी अच तू मच करन दे जानी नू टच करन दे हाय नी तेरा
Fabulous tune for a Friday afternoon as we head towards the weekend. Don't forget DJ Hashim with you. From 7 o'clock onwards, getting your weekend off to a cracking start. Can't wait for that. So if I was to ask you, would you take a citizenship test about the UK? What do you think? Would you pass or would you fail? Well, as a matter of fact, 1 in 6 have actually no idea that the Welsh national flower is a daffodil. If you didn't know that, you do now know that now. And 2/3 are in the dark over the Romans as well. 400-year-old occupation of the country. They were here before all of us, right? And also people living in Brighton and Bristol did best in the test, by the way, but their 63% still fell short of the 75% target, said privilege insurers. There you go, you see. We're just not up to it, really. Now, if you admit to lying to appear smarter, and don't tell me you haven't done that, because you have, all right? I know you have. We all have, at some point or another, in a nice way. We'll talk about that story soon. But on the way soon, in just 3 or 4 minutes from now, is our latest traffic and travel news. Things are looking pretty busy on the motorways.
Tony Patti on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
लम्हों में गुम मेरे हुए हो हिस्सों में तुम है जिंदगी के किस्से कई मिलते हो सारे किस्सों में तुम
with Tony Patti. Hello and a very good afternoon to you. 18 minutes past 4. As we keep you on the move with our latest traffic and travel news on the way. Got some problems in Reading and Berkshire on the M25, the A4 in Hammersmith. Just a few of the problems to inform you about in just a little while from now. Asian Star on FM and DAB London, Manchester and Birmingham, and also on the Asian Star radio app and also online. Make sure you're part of Asian Star. And by the way, thanks for listening to us, and you listen to us, we will return the compliment to you, so that's what it's all about, alright? Stay with us then. Now, what's about being smarter? And we like to appear smarter, don't we, to our friends and associates and to people that we meet. But would you admit to lying to appear smarter? Come on, we all do it, right? I mean, come on, don't tell me that you don't do it, because you do, alright? And even if it's done in a mild form. And a favourite whopper is actually claiming to have actually read classic books with George Orwell's 1984 about a Big Brother dictatorship, the top choice. Other tactics to impress include bragging about speaking in a foreign language, knowing about wines, and correcting others' grammar. Oh dear, how boring. But you know, I'm quite a connoisseur of foreign languages, and I'd like to impress you and appear that I am smarter than the average Joe. And I'll tell you why. Because I can speak lots of languages. And if you'd like me to prove that to you right now, I can do that for you. And for the benefit of those of you watching on Facebook and YouTube right now, you're very welcome too. So I'm going to impress you with my foreign languages. Are you ready? Okay, I can speak German. Are you ready? Volkswagen. Yeah, there, I'll tell you. Here's another one for you. Mercedes-Benz. You see, I can speak German. I can speak Swedish, all right? Volvo. How about that? And Saab. Okay, and I'm pretty good at Japanese as well. You ready for this one? Nissan, Toyota, Mitsubishi. There you go. So, I mean, you can see I'm very bilingual and I can speak lots of languages and appear to be smarter than what I really am, which is really good, really, I thought. And I can speak a little bit of French as well, if I'm going to throw that your way as well, if I may. So here you go then. Citroen. Renault, yeah, you see? Peugeot. You see how smart I am? I mean, try beating that then.
You're tuned into the Big Drive Home on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Asian Star Radio Travel, keeping you on the move.
Well, I jest, and I hope I put a smile on your face. Okay, you can laugh at me, if not with me, if you like, I don't mind. This is where it's at, Richfield Avenue in Reading, Berkshire. Not looking great at all, I'm afraid, and there's slow traffic for people arriving for the Reading Festival there. M25 anti-clockwise, slow traffic between Junction 14, the A3113, Airport Way, just by Heathrow, and Junction 11, that's the A320, St Peter's Way, Chelsea, turn off to you and me. A4 Hammersmith, not looking much better, out of town. There's queuing traffic for 2 miles on the A4. We've been hearing a lot of this lately, and that's coming out of town from the A306 Hammersmith flyover to Sutton Court Road in Chiswick. Congestion now to Chiswick High Road as well. That's because of roadworks in the area. And as we stick with the motorways then, M25 clockwise, there's congestion, and that's between Junction 13 and the A30 Staines turn-off, and Junction 15, the M4 turn-off as well. The A322 Devonshire Way and the A329 Bracknell in Berkshire. There's queuing traffic on the A322. That's Downshire Way and the A329 around the A3095 Mill Lane. Twin Bridges roundabout is where it's at, and travel time is about 5 to 10 minutes in that area as well. The A4 London Road and Kings Road, Reading outbound in Berkshire. Delays on the A4 London Road and Kings Road outbound from Queens Road through to the Cemetery Junction to Sutton Seeds roundabout. Similarly, problems on the A406 North Circle in Ealing, both directions. There's slow traffic on the North Circle, both directions. On the that's between the A40 Western Avenue, Hanger Lane, gyratory system in Ealing, and Junction 1, the A406 North Circle, Staples Corner. Cricklewood, you know where that is, right? And also the A4155 Caversham Road in Berkshire, queuing traffic on the A4155 Caversham Road around Richfield Avenue and Caversham Bridge as well. So ones to look out for there. As far as public transport is concerned, there's a reduced hourly service on South Western Railway, and that's between Staines and Windsor and Eton Riverside due to problems with signals between Wraysbury and Datchet. Now there's problems also on the Metropolitan line. Advance warnings for you. No service on the Metropolitan line between Harrow on the Hill and Watford, between Harrow on the Hill and Amersham, and between Harrow on the Hill and Chesham. That's due to engineering works. South Western Railway, and looking not brilliant there because there's a reduced service on the South Western Railway between Waterloo and Windsor and Eton Central due to problems with signals there as well. And finally, some flight cancellations at Heathrow. That's due to airport staff shortages and capacity restrictions. Airlines will actually contact any passengers who are affected. However, some flights may be cancelled at short notice. Look out for that one. Check before you travel, okay? That's your latest traffic and travel. We'll have more for you in about 20 minutes from now.
Asian Star Radio. Big Asian Beats.
Join me, Racy, on the Asian Star Top 40 every Saturday between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. That's our brand new time. Join us for the biggest countdown from Bollywood to Bhangra and Urban Desi each and every Saturday between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. It's the Asian Star Chart Show Top 40, now in its new time of 7 p.m. every Saturday night, right here on your number one station.
People ask me why I joined the police. The answer is simple. I want to help others and make our streets safer. I want to be able to go home knowing I've made a difference. Being an officer gives you the opportunity to help someone in their hour of need. My team and I have helped catch drug dealers, burglars, and worked with local groups to help prevent knife crime. When you see the difference you make within the community, it makes you feel proud. I'm not sure I'd find that in any other job.
Be one of the 20,000 new officers. Be the difference. Search Join the Police.
Bridging Gap's fostering agency are looking for foster carers to join them in making a real difference to the lives of foster children and young people. All you need is a spare room and are able to provide a warm, loving home. If this is you, then call us right now for more information on 01753 868686 Monday to Friday between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. or visit us at 2nd floor 9 Mackenzie Street, Slough, SL1 1XQ. Bridging Gap's fostering agency offer a generous foster carers allowance of up to £400 per week. Bridging Gap's fostering agency, 2nd floor 9 Mackenzie Street, Slough, SL1 1XQ. Visit us online at bgfa.co.uk.
क्या आप अपने पुराने बॉयलर से परेशान हैं? हमसे बात कीजिए। हम हैं meraboiler.com, स्पेशलिस्ट इन बॉयलर्स, और हम ऑफर करते हैं भरोसेमंद, वाजिब और एक्सपर्ट बॉयलर सॉल्यूशंस। 0% फाइनेंस। meraboiler.com 0208 150 2025 0208 150 2025।
More music, less talk. On Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Now kick in that funky beat.
The latest news, information, weather, and traffic and travel with Tony Patti.
हाँ, एक नहीं है कोई इतने ज्यादा खास हो तुमसे जुड़ा हुआ है मेरी धड़कन का हर तार दिल के करीब हो तुम मेरा नसीब हो तुम दिल के करीब हो तुम हाँ मेरा नसीब हो तुम चाहते हैं कितना तुमको कह नहीं सकते हो के जुदा तुमसे रह नहीं सकते हो चाहते हैं कितना तुमको कह नहीं सकते हो के जुदा तुमसे रह नहीं सकते तुम अंधेरों में
Fabulous tune from the film Juda Hokebi, right here on Asian Star with Tony Patti, Drive Time. I'm with you through till 7 o'clock. It's a real pleasure and privilege to be with you, and an honour. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for allowing us in your homes, into your hearts, and even in your cars if you're driving, so that's what it's all about. We're going to be heading towards our news headlines in just a second or two, and just before I do my headlines, we're going to be checking out the front pages of the newspapers as well. And it's all about the energy situation as well, and the hike in energy prices. Most of the newspapers led with that story today, of course. And also, still to come here on the show, it's all about things that you either wished you'd done or hadn't done, and things that you'd given up but wished that you never had done. And I'll share that little story for you and with you in about 5 minutes time as well. And for those of you joining us on our social media, thank you so much for doing so, and keep those messages coming, and your thoughts, keep them open as well, and let me know where you are, what you're doing, and what you're up to, and how you feel, because I'd love to hear from you. It's your radio station, and I'd really love you to use it, all right?
Download the free Asian Star Radio mobile app from Google Play or App Store and listen 24/7 anywhere.
A-level results. Tick. Now for the part where you decide on a career that can save lives, offer variety every day, gives room to specialise and progress. Nursing is a career like no other. Nurses study for 3 years at university before qualifying. There are over 50 types of nursing jobs and specialisms, so nursing is an entire world of possibilities. Annual payments of at least £5,000 are available to help eligible student nurses with their studies, and you won't need to pay it back. Search NHS nursing careers now.
Call the studio on 01753 53 1016.
तेरा स्टाइल वखरा जानी तू सजना ते तेनू लाइफ दी मीनिंग दिखाता स्टाइल वखरा स्टाइल वखरा धीरे धीरे धीमे धीमे जानी जा नीचे जाओ नीचे धीरे धीरे धीमे धीमे जानी जा नीचे जाओ नीचे baby दे दे मैनू nice and slow baby तू है मेरी price and so baby है तू बड़ी nice and so catching flights and so to Dubai and so लगती मैंने तू बड़ी nice gonna fly you away to the sky and I'm telling you straight in the eye तू है दूध मलाई come and join me in life style वखरा जानी तू सजना ते तेनू life दी meaning दिखाता style वखरा style वखरा धीरे धीरे धीमे धीमे जानी जा नीचे जाओ नीचे धीरे धीरे धीमे धीमे जानी जा नीचे जाओ नीचे
Asian Star Star Drive Time with Tony Patti, and we're just cruising past 4:30. A very good afternoon to you as we head towards the bank holiday weekend. Roads are going to be very, very busy tonight as people head off for the bank holiday weekend and make the best of it, and why shouldn't you indeed? Mind you though, it's the coming back which hurts me. Can you imagine the traffic on the roads on Monday? How frustrating can that be? But if you're heading out, I wish you all drive safely.
Asian Star Radio across Windsor, Slough, Maidenhead, Heathrow, Hayes, Southall, Uxbridge and surrounding areas on FM 24 hours a day.
With our latest headlines, a quick recap of today's newspapers. Many of the front pages today led with the prediction that the energy price cap to £3,500, where millions of people are actually facing an 80% increase in bills from October. And that's the front page of the I newspaper. With the price cap rising, the Daily Telegraph said that the new Prime Minister will announce plans to help people with their energy bills within days of being in number 10. And as far as the Daily Mail is concerned, Liz Truss has pledged immediate support to help people with the energy bill crisis if she's chosen as the new Prime Minister. The Times this morning led with Ms Truss has accepted that the energy crisis will define her premiership if she becomes the next Prime Minister. The Tory leadership candidate held talks with the Business Secretary, her prospective Chancellor and other senior members of her team about a big package to help the people, the paper says. The Guardian said that the gap in GCSE results between pupils in the north and south of England has brought fresh warnings about the impact of the COVID pandemic on students. And the Metro led with a woman who interrupted Health Secretary Steve Barclay while he was being interviewed on television. She asked him what he was going to do about ambulance waiting times, saying nothing had been done for 12 years. And The Sun, for the first time in history, the Queen will appoint the new Prime Minister at Balmoral instead of Buckingham Palace, The Sun reports. And the monarch, who's 96, is in Scotland on her traditional summer break and has been advised to stay put, declares the paper. The Daily Express declared that British asylum system is broken and costing taxpayers more than £2 billion a year. So that's what the newspapers were leading on today, and the current news stories to keep you up to date. Millions of households will see their energy bills rocket as the price cap is hiked to £3,549 a year, plunging many into financial hardship. A man has been arrested on suspicion of the murder of 9-year-old Olivia Pratt-Corbell in Liverpool. And 2 British boys have died while swimming in a lake in Germany, authorities have confirmed. And a man with strangled teenager and a man who strangled a teenager and dumped her body in a reservoir after she refused to have sex with him has been jailed for life. And the death of 9-year-old Olivia Pratt-Corbell has made headlines up and down the country today and will continue to do so, I am sure. We'll keep you up to date right here on Asian Star.
Asian Star Radio, day and night, playing the best in Asian beats from Bollywood to Bhangra. Your leading Asian music station.
Memorable songs on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
It's the Asian Star Drive Time Show with Tony Patti. Naturally is the name of the song, and the film Agar. Got some problems on the M25 anti-clockwise and also clockwise this evening. And I'm sure it's going to get busier and busier as the rush hour kicks off. And of course, we're heading towards the bank holiday weekend. Don't you just know it? I do like a nice bank holiday weekend, and I'm of the opinion we don't have enough of them. Hands up who agrees. I'd like you to just share with me or think with me for a moment, and I'm going to throw something at you because I've never been able to figure this out. And you can actually text me on 07902 867 857 if you know the answer. Okay, that's 07902 867 857. Now, riddle me this if you would, please, ladies and gentlemen. Once you understand why the pizza is made round and it is packed in a square box and is eaten as a triangle, can somebody please explain to me why that is? I mean, it defies life, basically. So let me throw this one at you again, and riddle me this if you would, okay? Once you understand why the pizza is made round, packed in a square box and eaten as a triangle, I mean, I just can't fathom it, can you? I mean, I just can't figure that one out. But if you can, do let me know.
You're tuned into the Big Drive Home on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Asian Star Radio Travel, keeping you on the move.
So M25, not looking great, I'm afraid, anti-clockwise, and that's between Junction 14, Airport Way, Heathrow, and Junction 11, the A320 St Peter's Way, Chertsey. And the slow traffic due to people arriving at the Reading Festival at Ridgefield Avenue, lovely part of the world. At Tessa Road, congestion to Caversham Road, that's the A4155 and the A4 London Road to you and me. A4 Hammersmith, out of town. Queuing traffic for 2 miles on the A4 out of town from the A306 Hammersmith flyover to Sutton Court Road in Chiswick, congestion to Chiswick High Road as well. Meanwhile, M25 Berkshire clockwise, not looking great. That's between Junction 13, the A30 Staines to turn off, excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat, and Junction 15 of the M4. There's queuing traffic on the A322 Devonshire Way and the A329 around the A3095 Mill Lane, Twin Bridges roundabout, and that's in Bracknell. Travel time about 5 to 10 minutes, we're told. Delays on the A4 London Road and Kings Road in Reading, outbound from Queen's Road through to the Cemetery Junction and Sutton Seeds roundabout. About 10 minutes delay there as well. Now we've got some issues in Twickenham today, Twickenham Road to Ainsworth, or around that area. That's the A310, temporary traffic lights due to roadworks at the A310, Twickenham Road and the A315 London Road, Bush Corner. In Reading there are temporary traffic lights because of telecoms work on the A327, that's near Halls Lane, and the A4 Cornbrook Bypass, C-O-L-N by the way. Somebody's saying C-O-R-N. No, it's Cornbrook Bypass, but pronounced the same. Temporary traffic lights due to water mains work on the A4 Cornbrook Bypass around the M25 Bridge area as well. And also, and the A4 Great West Road Chiswick out of town is also looking busy as 2 lanes are closed. Delays due to roadworks on the A4 Great West Road out of town from Sutton Court Road to the M4 Junction 1 Chiswick roundabout. Not looking great there either, I'm afraid. Public transport this evening or this afternoon, first of all then, the way things are looking. Now, South Western Railway, there is a reduced hourly service there between Staines and Windsor and Eton, Riverside, due to problems with signals between Wraysbury and Datchet. The line was closed this morning to allow some repair works to be carried out, but these will continue throughout the day. Delays of up to 10 minutes on Great Western Railway between Reading and Red Hill due to earlier landslip at Wanborough and track faults there as well. Metropolitan line, no service on the Metropolitan line between Harrow Hill and Watford, between Harrow Hill and Amersham, between Harrow on the Hill and Chesham as well. And South Western Railway, things are not looking good either. There's a reduced service on the South Western Railway between London Waterloo and Windsor and Eton Central due to problems with signals, which continues, by the way. That's your latest traffic and travel as we keep you on the move. We'll have more for you in about 40 minutes from now.
Asian Star Radio.
एहसान मेरे दिल पे तुम्हारा है दोस्तों, ये दिल तुम्हारे प्यार का मारा है दोस्तों। मैं आप सबकी एहसानमंद हूँ, मशकूर हूँ, मगनून हूँ, शुक्रगुजार हूँ जो आप बड़ी शिद्दत से मेरा साथ निभाते हैं ऑन एशियन स्टार रेडियो। जैसे आप ऑनलाइन सुनते हैं, ऐप पर सुनते हैं, डैब पर सुनते हैं या फिर एलेक्सा को चुनते हैं। साथियों, मैं हूँ अनुफ्लोरा, आपकी फेवरेट प्रेजेंटर। सो सुनना ना भूलें मंडे, ट्यूसडे, वेडनेसडे एंड सैटरडे मॉर्निंग 10 to 1। दोस्तों, रेडियो घर का हो या कार का, इसमें अलग ही मजा है एशियन स्टार का।
For a career like no other that offers variety every day, impacts the lives of your community and has endless opportunities to specialise and progress, search NHS Nursing Careers. Annual payments of at least £5,000 are available to help eligible student nurses with their studies. And you won't need to pay it back. Search NHS Nursing Careers now.
Great deals at Himalaya Carpets. Up to 25% off on all carpets and free underlay with any fitted carpets. Room size remnants, vinyl and all floor coverings. Special offers on porcelain and laminate flooring. Visit HimalayaCarpets.com. Slough, Hounslow and Southall opposite Ealing Hospital. Don't forget online too. HimalayaCarpets.com.
Himalayan Carpets for low prices. Himalayan Carpets.
City Law Immigration Limited is a renowned immigration law firm offering a bespoke service to meet the immigration needs of all our clients. We deal with all aspects of immigration applications, ranging from the new points-based system, including student visas, investor visa and work permits, family visas, human rights applications, asylum stateless applications and British nationality. City Law Immigration. Call us today on 07701 037 908. That's 07701 037 908. Find us at Regal Court, 42 to 44 High Street, Slough, SL1 1EL, and offices also in Birmingham.
आपके अपने घर का सपना और हर फाइनेंशियल मुश्किलों का हल जिंगा फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज, लंदन्स बेस्ट मॉर्गेज एडवाइजर्स। या होम इम्प्रूवमेंट्स के लिए लोन लेना चाहते हैं या फिर एग्जिस्टिंग लोन्स और क्रेडिट कार्ड्स की पेमेंट कम करवाना चाहते हैं तो जिंगा फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज को भरोसे के साथ कांटेक्ट कीजिए। कॉल 0208-497-8737। Every day we help customers who have poor credit history. Zinga Financial Services, 192 High Street, Uxbridge. Telephone 0208-497-8737. Making your journey part of ours too. Authorized and regulated by the FCA.
Asian Star 101.6 FM. Now online and streaming worldwide at asianstar1016.co.uk and on 101.6 FM. The Asian Star revolution has started and you're part of it. Tony Patti on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Tੈਨੂੰ ਯਾਰੀਆਂ ਸਿਖਾਉਣ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਆਈ ਆਵੇ
Tasha Star, has she done so well for herself? That's a brand new song called Comely, right here on Asian Star Drive Time with Tony Patti. Hello. The sun shines for you today. Let's hope it stays that way for the whole weekend. You know, weekends are normally a bit of a washout. But weekends are also DIY days, aren't they, really? Especially bank holiday weekends. It's all about the DIY. I mean, I like to do a bit of DIY myself at home, but I don't see why I need to be reminded of it by my missus every 6 months, honestly. So nearly 10% of people polled say that they regret giving up this. What do you think it is, okay? If you really regret giving something up, what do you think it is? What do you think the answer is? I'll tell you after the next song. And also, according to a new study, this helps to boost your immune system. What's the answer? All right, so stay with me on that one. I'll tell you after I've played you the song called Dance Kaput right here on your radio station. Drive Time with Tony Patti. It's 9 minutes to 5 as we head towards news at 5 o'clock. And by the way, if you're celebrating a birthday or an anniversary, allow us to be the first to tell you so. Although it's quite late in the day. I was having breakfast somewhere this morning and there was a family there, and I must admit there was a mother there with her 3 children and daddy as well. And while sitting there for breakfast, all of a sudden all the waiters turned up and the waitresses, and out they brought a wonderful birthday cake with little sparkly things on it and singing happy birthday. Almost brought a tear to my eye because this girl had just turned 8 years old, and it was so lovely to see that. I mean, it was quite interesting to see that, you know, the look on her face and her brothers and sisters who were there as well, and almost brought a tear to my eye as well because I didn't get any cake.
Drive Time on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Time with Tony Patti, and love to be with you, and hope you're enjoying your afternoon with us as we easy, nice and gently easy does it into a Friday evening. Hey, it's TGIF. Or it's even actually Poets Day today, right? It's Poets Day, right? Poets Day. Do you know what Poets Day is? It's push off early tomorrow, Saturday. Poets Day, you see? We're clever like that, aren't we? That's good. I thought you might like that one. Yeah, I got very emotional this morning because somebody was celebrating their birthday and I didn't get any cake. I do like my cake. So nearly 10% of people who were polled say that they regret giving this up. What do you think it was? Playing the recorder. Now, who remembers being in school and playing the recorder? I do. I wasn't very good at it. And according to a new study, this helps to boost your immune system. What do you think it is? What's the answer? Being attractive. Drop it. No wonder I'm always unwell.
Drive Time on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
टच करना तो डाय मुंडिया
मेरी गल ले तू मन मुंडिया जी भी तेरी उत्ती मैं हमारी दी मेरी उत्ती दस क्यों नहीं मरदा टच करना तू डर मुंडिया मेरी गल ले तू मन मुंडिया जी भी तेरी उत्ती मैं हमारी दी मेरी उत्ती दस क्यों नहीं मरदा मेरे ते मुंडे लख मार देनी तू नहीं मरदा कॉल कर देनी तू नहीं करदा तेरे च एटीट्यूड हैगा वैसे बार सोनिया तेनू तक मेरा मन नहीं भरदा मेरे ते कोनी लख मार दी मैं नहीं मरदा फॉलो कर दी मैं नहीं करदा सोनी लगनी पर बेबी मैनू तो इज़हार करन तो डरना ते नाले मैनू अपनी तू ना जावा तेरे तो मैं कदी तू ना तेनू तक दिल रचेदा हबीबती वही न कियानो तेरे ले कर शेक 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 कुछ बार लगदी बड़ी सोनी मैनू तो मुटियार करता कमजोर ते पतली जिनार कानू लानी है तू लारे टच करना तू डर मुंडिया मेरी गल ले तू मन मुंडिया जी भी तेरी उत्ती मैं हमारी दी मेरी उत्ती दस क्यों नहीं मरदा टच करना तू डर मुंडिया मेरी गल ले तू मन मुंडिया जी भी तेरी उत्ती मैं हमारी दी मेरी उत्ती दस क्यों नहीं मरदा तेरे चक्कर ते बोते है हनेशे दिए बंदे बोतले ने हजे ते मैं होश च हिया परना नहीं सुने होश च मैं देखो ना जाना प्यार च तेरे जिंदगी कर देनी ना हुण मेरे मुंडा मैं टच तू पंजाब दी कोने
The best mix of music. Asian Star Radio.
Don't miss the Furniture Village sale this bank holiday weekend. With final reductions on a huge choice of sofas, dining and beds, go online or come in store and experience it for yourself. But hurry, the Furniture Village sale ends soon.
New looks, new interior, wheel designs and connectivity, and that standout new colour. At Virtue Motors, we know upgrading to your perfect new car is all about the latest details. So be one of the first to test drive this season's premium new ranges in our exclusive upgrade event. It's on now with offers as impressive as our cars too. Visit Virtue Mercedes-Benz Slough at Bath Road and Virtue Mercedes-Benz Ascot at London Road, Bracknell. Virtue Motors, it's all in the detail. The upgrade event is on now but must end Bank Holiday Monday.
अगर आपको 3 या अधिक हफ्तों से खांसी हो रही है तो इसकी अनदेखी मत कीजिए। 3 हफ्ते या इससे अधिक समय तक चलने वाली खांसी कैंसर का लक्षण हो सकती है। हो सकता है ये कोई गंभीर बात ना हो, पर कैंसर का जल्दी पता कर लेना उसके इलाज में सहायक हो सकता है। आपका NHS आपको देखना चाहता है। अपने GP प्रैक्टिस से संपर्क कीजिए। आपकी सहायता के लिए हमारी सहायता कीजिए।
की गल है भांडे बनन लग्या होया
ओ यार काम तो थक टुट के आओ आके रोटी बनाओ बहुत औखा लगदा है
ले तेनू सौखा कर देने आ हुणे पाजी स्टिफिन सर्विस नु कांटेक्ट कर सैटरडे छड़ के संडे टू फ्राइडे ताजा ते गर्मा गर्म खाना ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਘਰ डिलीवर करनगे डिलीवरी चार्ज अप्लाइज ओवर 3 माइल रेडियस वेज ऑप्शन 6 रोटियां एक दाल एक सब्जी एक सलाद एक स्वीट डिश एंड राइस 150 पाउंड्स पर मंथ नॉन वेज ऑप्शन 165 पाउंड्स पर मंथ
यार आप पड़ा हुआ यार जल्दी पता दस
पाजी स्टिफिन सर्विस Uxbridge Road Wexham Slog SL3 680 01753 923 023 01753 923 023
On FM, on DAB+, on the Asian Star Radio app, on Alexa, online. This is Asian Star News.
From the Sky News Centre at 5. Charities are warning of an Armageddon this winter as they estimate 8 million more people will be plunged into fuel poverty following the increase in the energy price cap. It means from October, annual average bills will be £3,500. Jerry Driscoll from East London is concerned.
And I have to really budget because I'm looking at the account like is it daily. When I get me benefits,
I've got to cut back on things and I've got to really budget hard, to pay all the bills.
Boris Johnson's insisted extra cash is on the way, but Labour says the government's missing in action. A man's been arrested on suspicion of murder after 9-year-old Olivia Pratt-Corbell was shot dead in her own home in Liverpool on Monday night. Meanwhile, the government's giving £150,000 to fund trauma and mental health support in the community there. Authorities in Germany say 2 British brothers have drowned in a lake near the border with Belgium. The boys, aged 7 and 9, were reported missing by their parents at a designated swimming area in Rouerberg. The French president says his country will always be a friend of the UK, no matter who the Prime Minister is. Tory leadership hopeful Liz Truss, who's also the Foreign Secretary, has been criticised for saying the jury's out on Emmanuel Macron. Boris Johnson claims he's always had very good relations with him. Mr Macron wasn't quite as emphatic about personal relationships, but says France and the UK will always be close.
The United Kingdom is a friendly nation. Strong and allied, regardless of its leaders, sometimes in spite of its leaders.
Around 42% of Ukrainian refugees in the UK are now working. The Office for National Statistics says that's up from just 9% in April. And Ben Stokes' first century as England cricket captain has put his side well on top on day 2 of the second test against South Africa. They were on 366 for 7 at Old Trafford a short while ago, leading by 215 runs. That's the latest. I'm Tanya Snuggs.
Asian Star 101.6 FM weather.
Drive time with Tony Patti. Good afternoon. End to the evening we go with a dry night with some patchy cloud and clear spells, perhaps allowing some patches of mist and fog to form during dawn, or by dawn rather. And temperatures we're looking at tonight are down to a minimum of 12 degrees Celsius. The outlook for tomorrow, any mist or fog will clear quickly into the morning to give us another bright day with some light winds, but the risk of an afternoon shower or two in places is quite possible. Temperatures we're looking for tomorrow are highs of 23 degrees Celsius, but generally dry and sunny with some sunny spells tomorrow. Looking good.
Asian Star 101.6 FM weather. Call the Asian Star Radio Studios on 01753 53 1016. Text or WhatsApp your message to 07902 867 857. Visit us online at asianstar1016.co.uk or follow us on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at Asian Star Radio. 101.6 FM presents a person who's more machine than man. Tony Patti.
Asian Star Drive Time with Tiny Patti, playing you The Prophecy. Secrets is the name of the song. Don't keep any from me, because I want to hear from you, alright? Drop me a line. Thank you very much indeed for welcoming me on board, because I've been away for a little while. And back on the airwaves right here on Asian Star. And it's a privilege and pleasure, so thank you for your messages. Keep them coming. Our text line number is 07902 867 857. Once again, that's 07902 867 857. Lovely to hear from you, by the way. Thank you so much for dropping me a line, saying hello and welcome back. And thank you for saying you missed me. Well, I missed you too, alright? I missed you too. Now, this is your radio station, and we really want you to use it. We really do, okay? And this is Asian Star Radio on FM and DAB, London, Manchester, Birmingham, and the Asian Star Radio app, and also online, of course. And don't forget our social media. It's at Asian Star Radio. It's as simple as that on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram as well. And a big hello to you if you're watching us live on Facebook as well. So make sure you get into it and be part of that as well, including YouTube as well. So hello to you. And it's lovely being with you. And I'm so looking forward to the next 2 hours with you right here on Asian Star. Now, after rain lashed us yesterday, temperatures of 26 degrees Celsius forecast from today onwards. But we might get 1 or 2 showers over Sunday and into Monday. But generally, it's looking pretty much okay. And it looks like we're going to be sticking with some sunny spells over the bank holiday weekend. I'm not complaining about that. Are you? Good. And also, nearly 2/3 of dog owners want their pets to get involved in their wedding day, acting as, wait for it, ring bearers. That's right. And also, we're all a bunch of Del boys when it comes to French phrases, scientists say. Okay. Je m'appelle, zut alors, quelle surprise. Now, these sort of phrases have been dormant for decades, but we're going to share some of those with you here today, and you can practice your French with me as well. And whatever you say, don't tell me to fermer la bouche, okay? I'm not going to go there, all right? But don't say fermer la bouche to me, whatever you do, because je t'aime is what I'm going to say to you. You got that?
The best mix of music. Asian Star Radio.
Asian Star Drive Time with Tony Patti. Thank you, Roger, for being with us. And a message just received here from somebody. Do write your name down when you're sending me a message, because I know who I'm talking with right here on the wireless, you see. And thanks for allowing us into your homes, into your hearts, and even in your cars if you're driving right now. That's good. We like that, okay? Somebody said, we remember the song that you used to play, Mujhe Ishq Hai Tujhe Se. Oh, what a nice tune. It's from the film Umeed. You're absolutely right. What a lovely song. Some of those evergreen songs, we love them. We love them, and we love you as well. Thank you for tuning in and being with us right here on Asian Star. So drive time it is as we get you home swiftly, safely and informed, and ease you nice and gently. Easy does it into the weekend. And not so easy does it, and I'll tell you why, because between 7 and 10 this evening, get ready to be inspired, excited, and get that pulse rate up. I'll tell you why, because DJ Hashim is with you for Mixed Nation between 7 and 10, getting your bank holiday weekend off to a cracking start.
Another great hit on Asian Star Radio.
Catch flights, no feelings. Emirates first class, caviar that I'm eating. All the spices, I'm freezing. Got a crown on the wrist, I'm the queen. And everybody's watching 'cause there's diamonds in the watches. Fendi fabric in the closet, packing thousands for my voyage. I'm living life just the way I like. Feeling fly, catching flights, LA to Dubai. If you're with me, you do the same. But you ain't, stay in your lane. Escape to a different place. Miss Worldwide, everybody knows my name.
ਕਿੱਥੇ ਗਈ ਸੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਟੋਰਾਂਟੋ ਗਈ ਸੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਇੱਕ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਵੱਖਰਾ ਸਵੈਗੀ ਉਹਦਾ ਟੌਰ ਸੀ ਨਵਾਬੀ ABC ਕਿੱਥੇ ਗਈ ਸੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਟੋਰਾਂਟੋ ਗਈ ਸੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਇੱਕ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਵੱਖਰਾ ਸਵੈਗੀ ਉਹਦਾ ਟੌਰ ਸੀ ਨਵਾਬੀ
دنیا مال ماه صبح تو شب تو حاله تهران به لندن تا همه جا تو آسمون first class champagne to dust international بازی هم خوب چیزیه
ਉੱਤੇ ਬਾਥਰੂਮ ਜੱਟ ਨਾਲ ਲਾਈਆਂ ਯਾਰੀਆਂ ਜੱਗੇ ਕੋਲ ਮਿਲੀਆਂ ਨਿਊਜ਼ਾਂ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਸਾਰੀ ਰਾਤ ਦਾਰੂ ਪੀ ਕੇ ਨੱਚਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਸ਼ਰੇਆਮ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਸੀ ਤੁਸਾਂ ਪਾਰੀਆਂ ABC now you looking at me ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਭ ਪਤਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਕੀ ਹੁਣ ਗੈਰੀ ਹੱਥ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਣਾ ਗੋਰੀਏ ਰੁੜ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਜੱਟ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਰਦਾ ਫਰੀ ਬੇਬੀ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਗਈ ਸੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਟੋਰਾਂਟੋ ਗਈ ਸੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਇੱਕ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਵੱਖਰਾ ਸਵੈਗੀ ਉਹਦਾ ਟੌਰ ਸੀ ਨਵਾਬੀ
Let's go traveling la 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 Let's go traveling la 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 Let's go round the world la 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 Let's go round the world la 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 la
baby ਕਿੱਥੇ ਗਈ ਸੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਟੋਰਾਂਟੋ ਗਈ ਸੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਇੱਕ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ
Asian Star Drive Time, playing some Gary Sandhu. ABC, Kitte Gay C. Hey Bipin, hello to you and Hayes as well. Thank you so much, Bipin. You're such a kind chap. Hey, thank you so much. Bipin, glad you're enjoying the show. God bless you, and hope you have a splendid weekend ahead of you. Bipin, thank you so much for sending me your message all the way from Hayes in West London. And must just say hello to some of my friends and listeners in Mauritius, because I've just received a message from some of you, and that you're listening to us all the way in Mauritius. You're about 3 hours ahead of us over there right now, so you're into evening time already. Lovely part of the world. I've been spending a lot of time in Mauritius, looking after a couple of radio stations out there, and thanks for tuning in and listening, by the way. Bonjour Mauritius. Ça va? Ah, ça va bien, merci beaucoup. This is where it's at. Thank you so much for being with us right here on Asian Star Drive Time with Tony Patti. And I'll tell you what, young people are being forced to scrap plans of going to university and use food banks for the first time due to the cost of living crisis. Now, this is getting really serious, folks, because a study of young adults aged 18 to 24 found that 54% admitted to being naive as to how the crisis would affect them. A lot of them are already feeling the effects of inflation to a great extent, with bills, food prices and petrol prices among the cost of increases which have actually shocked them the most. And as a result, a lot of them are actually rethinking their plans about going to university. I mean, just how sad is that? So not only has the cost of living crisis hit people and their pockets, it's now hitting students about moving on and getting into further education. Goodness gracious me. I wish I could be the bearer of good news when it comes to stories like this, but there we are. But I do have some good news stories for you right here on Asian Star. And riddle me this if you would, because I was getting a little confused, and I shared this with you in the previous hour, and I'm going to share it with you once again, because if you know the answer to this, I think you've probably sussed out everything about there is about life, and you probably exceed Einstein and the theory of relativity, if you like, really. So here it is for you. Once you understand why the pizza is made round, packed in a square box and eaten as a triangle, you've suddenly figured out why we actually exist on this earth. If you can riddle me that and know the answer to that, I'll tell you what, I'll give you a medal.
Big Asian Beats with Tony Patti.
कर गई स्टील पल पल मैं करा तुझे फील हम तुम दोनों है रेडी चलो इंस्टाग्राम पे लेट्स मेक अ रील चेहरा ये चांदनी करे तेरा चमचम तेरे बिना रात वीरानी है ये हमदम घूम के इंडिया में घूम के लंदन तेरे लिए लाया मैं ये रूबी वाले कंगन मेरा तुझ पे ओ मरवा जान से कीमती है मुझे तेरी हाँ रेशम की
मेरा ख्वाब आशिकी अच्छी लगी तेरी लाजवाब आशिकी कर बात प्यार की है रात प्यार की मैंने पार की हदें अब एतबार की
रौनक जहाँ पे रहती यार वो ठिकाना तेरा भूल जाने वाला खुशबू इनमें आना जाना तेरा दिल देखे तू ले जा जादू मंतर तेरे नाम दिल देखे तू ले जा तू है मेरा इश्क समाहिरिया दे दिया मैंने ले आज ये भी बयां मेरी तकदीर पे अब तेरे
Certainly doing the rounds at the moment. That's the film Raksha Bandhan, from where that song comes from, and it's Asian Star Drive Time with Tony Patti, wishing you well and a very, very good evening. Hope you're feeling fine, fit and healthy this Friday evening as we ease you nice and gently does it into a Friday evening. Heading full speed ahead towards the weekend. You just can't wait, can you? TGIF, thank goodness it's Friday. Poets Day, push off early tomorrow Saturday. We like it that way. Big problems then. The big ones today are on the M25 in Berkshire clockwise, and also M25 Surrey anti-clockwise. Couple of problems there which I'm going to tell you about in just a moment or two. Meanwhile, don't forget to drop me a quick line and message to say hello, tell me what you're doing, what you're up to, where you are, and how you're feeling, and I promise you I'll say hello back to you, okay? So text line number for the studio is this: 07902 867 857. That's 07902 867 857. And a big hello to you if you're watching us on YouTube and also Facebook Live as well. It's great to be with you on Drive Time. Tony Patti with you through till 7.
The Big Drive Home on Asian Star 101.6 FM. Travel, news, and big Asian beats.
Asian Star Radio Travel, keeping you on the move.
We're going to kick off first of all with the Richfield Avenue, which is in Reading, Berkshire. Slow traffic due to people arriving at the Reading Festival on Richfield Avenue at Tessa Road. Congestion to Caversham Road, that's the A4155 and the A4 London Road, by the way. M25 in Surrey anti-clockwise, slow traffic, that's around junction 12, that's the M3 turn-off if you're heading that way. Looking quite busy there actually. The A4 Hammersmith, there's queuing traffic there for 2 miles on the A4 out of town from the A306 Hammersmith flyover to Sutton Court Road in Chiswick. Congestion to Chiswick High Road as well. Roadworks in the area. And here it is, M25 Berkshire clockwise, not looking good. Traffic congestion clockwise between junction 13 the A30 Staines and junction 15 of the M4. That's quite a long one actually. A4 London Road and Kings Road Reading outbound in Berkshire. Delays on the A4 London Road and Kings Road outbound from Queens Road through to Cemetery Junction and Sutton Seeds roundabout. Travel time about 10 minutes there. A310 Twickenham Road in Isleworth, not looking great by the way. Temporary traffic lights due to roadworks there. That's the A310 Twickenham Road and the A315 London Road, Bush Corner. Now the A327 Shinfield Road in Reading, Berkshire, temporary traffic lights due to telecoms work, which is ongoing there. And the A4 Cornbrook bypass, temporary traffic lights due to Automains work on the A4 Cornbrook bypass and the M25 bridge as well. Certainly one to look out for. Now then, Pinner Road, the A404, just thought I'd mention this one because there's temporary traffic lights due to sewer works which are ongoing there. That's on the A404 Pinner Road at Oxford Road. Certainly want to look out for. And the Edgware Road, A5 Cricklewood, temporary traffic lights due to roadworks on the A5 Edgware Road and Dollars Hill. So if you're heading that way, that's where the traffic jams are as well. Now, as we take a quick look at the buses, tubes and trains, there's minor delays on the Hammersmith and City line this evening, and problems with that is that Hammersmith and City line minor delays due to train cancellations there. Minor delays also on the Jubilee line this evening, and that's due to a customer incident at North Greenwich. And also Bakerloo line, Central line and all the other tubes and buses and trains all running okay with nothing to report at this moment in time, which is all good and means that you'll get home pretty much on time today then.
Asian Star Radio, big Asian beats.
Don't miss the Furniture Village sale this bank holiday weekend. With final reductions on a huge choice of sofas, dining and beds, go online or come in store and experience it for yourself. But hurry, the Furniture Village sale ends soon.
New looks, new interior, wheel designs and connectivity, and that standout new colour. At Virtue Motors, we know upgrading to your perfect new car is all about the latest details. So be one of the first to test drive this season's premium new ranges in our exclusive upgrade event. It's on now with offers as impressive as our cars too. Visit Virtue Mercedes-Benz Slough at Bath Road and Virtue Mercedes-Benz Ascot at London Road, Bracknell. Virtue Motors, it's all in the detail. The upgrade event is on now but must end Bank Holiday Monday.
ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਹ ਦੀ ਬਿਮਾਰੀ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਫੇਫੜਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਖਿਆਲ ਰੱਖੋ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਗਰਮੀਆਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਐਕਟਿਵ ਰੱਖੋ।
If you are suffering from breathing problems, then look after your lungs. This summer, stay active.
ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਲੰਬੀ ਦੌੜ ਲਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ। ਸਿਹਤਮੰਦ ਰਹਿਣ ਲਈ ਬਾਹਰ ਨਿਕਲੋ, ਖਾਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੌਸਮ ਖੁਸ਼ਗਵਾਰ ਹੋਵੇ। ਇਹ ਇੱਕ ਚੰਗਾ ਸੁਝਾਅ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆਸਾਨੀ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਹ ਲੈਣ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਦਦ ਵੀ ਮਿਲ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ। ਆਪਣੇ ਲਈ ਕੋਈ ਹਲਕੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਕਸਰਤ ਲੱਭੋ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਸਾਨੀ ਨਾਲ ਕਰ ਸਕੋ, ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਆਪਣੇ ਲੋਕਲ ਫੇਫੜਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਰੀਹੈਬਿਲਿਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਾਮਿਲ ਹੋਣ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰੋ।
We are not asking you to go for a long run to stay fit. Just go outdoors, especially when the weather is favorable. This is a great suggestion and it will help you in your breathing. Look for light exercises, which you can do easily, or try to join your local lungs sickness rehabilitation group.
इस समर अपने फेफड़िਆਂ ਦਾ ਖਿਆਲ ਰੱਖੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਭਰ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਾਥ ਦੇਣਾ ਹੈ
This summer, look after your lungs. They need to last a lifetime with you.
ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲਈ Love Your Lungs NHS ਆਨਲਾਈਨ ਤੇ ਜਾਓ ਜੋ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਸਾਊਥ ਈਸਟ ਰੈਸਪੀਰੇਟਰੀ ਨੈਟਵਰਕ ਪੇਸ਼ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ
For more information, go to Love Your Lungs NHS online, which is brought to you by the Southeast Respiratory Network.
Himalaya Carpets is now doing buy now and pay later with up to 12 months interest-free credit available on all carpets, sofas and beds. Branches at Southall, Slough and Hounslow.
Himalayan carpets for low prices. Himalayan carpets.
There's only one powerful marketing medium, and that's radio advertising. Advertise your business, product, service, shop openings or events on Asian Star Radio. We'll write, produce and air your radio commercial reaching thousands of listeners every week. And now with more platforms at no extra cost. DAB Plus, Asian Star Radio mobile app, Alexa devices, online and on FM. We also produce ads in Hindi, Urdu, Punjabi as well as English. Call sales from Monday to Friday on 01753 362 362 or email us sales@asianstar1016.co.uk. For more details, log on to our website asianstarradio.co.uk.
Broadcasting from the centre of Slough, this is Asian Star 101.6 FM.
This is a journey.
What we're gonna do right here is go back. Online around the world, asianstar1016.co.uk. Streaming live. Tony Patti on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, kari raat vich jaag jaag ke ਨੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਮੈਂ ਕਰਾਨੀ ਮੁਟਿਆਰੇ ਉਹ ਬਰਾ ਦਾ ਚੰਨ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੱਕਦਾ ਰਿਆ ਨੀ ਨਾਲੇ ਟਿਚਰਾ ਕਰਨ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤਾਰੇ ਆ ਤੂੰ ਆਈ ਨਾ ਮਿਲਣ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਲਾਰੇ ਉਹ ਕਾਲੀ ਰਾਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਗ ਜਾਗ ਕੇ ਨੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਮੈਂ ਕਰਾਨੀ ਮੁਟਿਆਰੇ
What a hot rocking tune as well, Guru Randhawa, Blackrock. The sort of beats that you're going to be looking forward to listening to this evening with DJ Hashim between 7 and 10 on Mix Nation. Getting your weekend off to a rocking start, and I'll tell you what's going to be rocking right the way through the weekend because we've got a couple of great shows to share with you. Don't forget you've got Ray C with his Top 40 show, the Top 40 chart show that is, from 7 p.m. onwards tomorrow evening, Saturday evening, and a brand new show on Sunday morning between 10 and 1 with Kieran with a special Punjabi program. That's what it's all about, right? Right now it's Drive Time that you're listening to with Tony Patti. It's a pleasure and privilege to be with you here, and an honour as well. So we've got the bank holiday on Monday. That's the summer bank holiday for England, Northern Ireland and Wales. And guess what? Just 2 days after that, it's Ganesh Chaturthi. A great big Hindu holiday, and we acknowledge that right here on Asian Star. I'm sure temples and mandirs and holy places, not only around the country but around the world, will be sharing this auspicious event, Ganesh Chaturthi, which is Wednesday of next week, okay? Just in case you want to plan for it over the weekend, you know how it is. But you heard it first right here on Asian Star. News headlines on the way after our next song.
Drive time on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
टप के लार शहर दी गलियां तोड़न चली सी मैं गलियां ओ टप के लार शहर दी गलियां तोड़न चली सी मैं गलियां ओनु तकिया ते मैं खो गई खुल जा सम हो गई ऐ कोई जाटू जा टोड़ा जा कोई टोंग मुंडे आवे तेरी अच्छी नु लब गया लौंग मुंडे आवाज अच्छी नु लब गया लौंग मुंडे आवे तेरी अच्छी नु लब गया लौंग मुंडे शीशे विच तू ही दिसदा जद मैं वाल होनिया तेरे बिन जान निकलदी सादी एक मकोनिया तेरे बिन जान निकलदी सादी एक मकोनिया ते मैं हवा दे चढ़ती पावा गलियां दे बटन लगावा तो चढ़े अवला मैनू शौक मुंडे आवे तेरी अच्छी नु लब गया लौंग मुंडे आवाज अच्छी नु लब गया लौंग मुंडे तेरी अच्छी नु लब गया लौंग मुंडे कोई उत्तों जुड़दा कोई अंदरों नहीं जुड़ सकिया अज ताई किसे ने मेरे दिल विच वड़ के नहीं सी तकिया पर तू जित लिया मैनू वड़िया सब कुछ मिट गया लिखिया पढ़िया ना ही सोना ते ना सिल्वर मेरा दिल वाला एक दिल पर नींदा टुटिया ते अखां गईयां चौक मुंडे आवे ते
Asian Star Drive Time with Tony Patti. Helen, a very good evening to you. 5:33 is the time.
Call the studio on 01753 53 1016.
Headlines for this evening. Detectives investigating the murder of Olivia Pratt-Gorbel have released an image of an Audi Q3 as they continue to question a man on suspicion of her murder. Millions of households will see their energy bills rocket as the price cap is hiked to £3,549 a year, plunging many into financial hardship. 2 British boys have died while swimming in a lake in Germany, authorities have confirmed. And with the stories of the energy hikes, we've never seen anything like this, as the story goes. And finally, the death of 9-year-old Olivia Pratt-Gorbel has made headlines up and down the country and will continue to do so, we're hearing with the news, as the man is being questioned. More on that at the top of the hour at 6 o'clock.
Asian Star Radio across Windsor, Slough, Maidenhead, Heathrow, Hayes, Southall, Uxbridge and surrounding areas on FM 24 hours a day.
Memorable songs on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Nila Nikita, Nila Nikita, Nila Nikita, Nila Nikita.
मैं शायद 4 साल का था जब मुझे पहली बार प्यार हुआ उसने मुझे देखा मैंने उसे देखा हम दोनों में इकरार हुआ हो मैं तब भी इतना कूल था जितना मैं आज हूँ मैं तब भी सुपर कूल था जैसे मैं आज हूँ Hey, I'm the Neil, I'm the man, rock star, superstar. I'm the Neil, I'm the man, rock star, superstar.
Okay, so what about you? What's your story, girl?
Well, मैं तो यूं दिल दे बैठी, जाने बिना मैं प्यार कर बैठी. I was 9, मैंने उसे टीवी पे देखा. जॉर्ज माइकल उसका नाम था.
Oh, that singer. He's gay. You know he swings the other way.
What?
Yeah.
मैं बहुत छोटी थी. And anyways, I knew मेरा शहजादा घोड़े पे आएगा. कानों में धीरे से वो यूं गुनगुनाएगा. Yo, Nikki Buck, she's sweet and sexy, full on rocking, hot and happening. Nikki Buck, she's sweet and sexy, full on rocking, hot and happening.
Twos are four. जब भी कैलकुलेट करता I love her more. वो स्कूल में अलजेब्रा पढ़ाती थी, सपनों में आकर मुझको सताती थी.
What? You have the hots for your teacher, weirdo.
दुनिया की हर एक लड़की मेरी दीवानी है. Non-stop loving की मेरी तो ये कहानी है. Hey, I'm the needle, I'm the man, rock star, superstar. I'm the needle, I'm the man, rock star, superstar.
I like the bit where he says, I'm the man, rock star, superstar. That's enough about Tiny Patty on Drive Time. Thank you very much. Wishful thinking, Mr. Patty. By the way, the RSC expects today to be the busiest for road traffic, with 4.3 million cars travelling to hotspots such as Devon, Cornwall, Dorset and Somerset. The AA has issued an amber traffic warning, and also train passengers can expect disruption as well. And while we're on that subject, Network Rail said £90 million of upgrades would be carried out over the weekend, but 95% of lines would remain open. But I wonder if on Tuesday morning they'll still have those works going on. I wonder if they will. I'll put money on it that they will, by the way. And by the way, Tesco expects to sell more than 1 million packs of sausages and 3.5 million bottles of beer this weekend. Neither of which I consume, but good luck to you. Drop me a line, say hello. It's Drive Time on Asian Star. It's your show. We'd love you to use it. And our text line number is 07902 867 857. That's 07902 867 857. And by the way, quick hello to you if you're watching us and listening to this on YouTube and Facebook. So hello to you as well. Thank you very much indeed for being with us. Asian Star Radio on FM and DAB London, Manchester and Birmingham. And of course on Asian Star Radio app and also online as well. Don't forget, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook and on Instagram. And it is at Asian Star Radio. It's as simple as that.
You're tuned into the big drive home on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Asian Star Radio Travel, keeping you on the move.
20 minutes to 6 then, and we want to keep you on the move. It's not looking great out there, especially on the motorways. And we'll start with the M25 in Surrey, anti-clockwise first of all. Now, there is slow traffic on the M25 anti-clockwise around junction 12, which is the M3 turn-off. And I'd like to stay with the M25, if I may, in Berkshire clockwise. Traffic congestion on the M25 between junction 13, the A30 Staines, and junction 15 of the M4, okay? Queuing traffic for 2 miles on the A4 out of town from the A306 Hammersmith flyover to Sutton Court Road in Chiswick. Congestion to Chiswick High Road as well. And there's delays on the A4 London Road and Kings Road outbound from Queen's Road through to the Cemetery Junction at Sutton Seeds Roundabout. That's on the A4 London Road, Kings Road, Reading outbound, okay, in Berkshire. Still with Berkshire then, M25. Busy at junction 14 M4, and there's more queuing traffic there as we speak right now. News just in. Heavy traffic on the A4155 Caversham Road in Caversham in Berkshire around Richfield Avenue, Caversham Bridge. A4 London Road in Reading not looking much better because of temporary traffic lights on the A4 London Road at Cholmley Road. Slightly into town, A5 Edgware Road, Cricklewood, London. Temporary traffic lights due to roadworks at the A5 Edgware Road at Dollis Hill Lane. West Hendon Broadway, the A5 in Hendon not looking great. Temporary traffic lights due to gas mains work. That's on the A5 West Hendon Broadway at the A504 Station Road. And West London, Hanwell, Boston Road, the A3002. Temporary traffic lights, gas mains work continue there on the A3002 Boston Road around Wesley Road as well. And avoid that if you're heading that way as well. Public transport, the way things are looking so far for you this evening. Now, we do have problems on South Western Railway, reduced hourly service on South Western Railway between Staines and Windsor and Eton and Riverside due to problems with the signals between Wraysbury and Datchet. Great Western Railway delays up to 10 minutes on Great Western Railway between Reading and Red Hill due to an earlier landslip at Wanborough and also track faults there as well. No service on the Metropolitan line between Harron Hill and Watford, between Harron Hill and Amersham, between Harron Hill and Chesham, that's due to engineering works. And South Western Railway finally reduced service on South Western Railway between London, Waterloo and Windsor and also Eton Central due to problems with the signals there. That's the way it is as we keep you on the move.
Asian Star Radio, day and night, playing the best in Asian beats from Bollywood to Bhangra. Your leading Asian music station.
Hey, it's Selena. Make sure you join me every Saturday afternoon from 1 p.m. as we play you the best in Bollywood and Hindi soundtracks. It is heating up this August, so I'll be bringing you a bit of light and bright chat around social topics in my weekly Watch of the Week, health and wellness tips for you to try, and I bring you my pick of alternative news to get you thinking and bring you a lot of laughs. Summer is fully here, the sun is out, and so it is all good vibes on your weekend afternoon show to keep you company. And make sure to get involved by dropping me a text or WhatsApp on 07902 867 857. So that's me, Selena, every Saturday from 1 to 4 p.m. only on Asian Star Radio.
Bridging Gap's fostering agency are looking for foster carers to join them in making a real difference to the lives of foster children and young people. All you need is a spare room and are able to provide a warm, loving home. If this is you, then call us right now for more information on 01753 868686 Monday to Friday between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. or visit us at 2nd floor 9 Mackenzie Street, Slough, SL1 1XQ. Bridging Gap's fostering agency offer a generous foster carers allowance of up to £400 per week. Bridging Gap's fostering agency, 2nd floor 9 Mackenzie Street, Slough, SL1 1XQ. Visit us online at bgfa.co.uk.
Grand Lahore brings you a taste of Lahori food, located at Baylis House Law, a beautiful British heritage site. Family dinner ho ya party, Grand Lahore ka आलीशान माहौल और लजीज dishes will make you super special. All food is cooked fresh with 100% halal ingredients. 10% off on advance bookings. Offer ends 30th September 2022. Open Monday to Saturday 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. Saturday and Sunday 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. हर weekend हमारे delicious देसी लाहौरी breakfast का भी लुत्फ लीजिए. Ample free parking. Grand Lahore, the place for finest Pakistani cuisine. Baylis House, Stockpodges Lane, Slough, SL1 3PB. For bookings, call 0755 271 5527. Email booking@grandlahore.com.
There's only one powerful marketing medium, and that's radio advertising. Advertise your business, product, service, shop openings or events on Asian Star Radio. We'll write, produce and air your radio commercial reaching thousands of listeners every week, and now with more platforms at no extra cost. DAB+, Asian Star Radio mobile app, Alexa devices, online and on FM. We also produce ads in Hindi, Urdu, Punjabi as well as English. Call sales from Monday to Friday on 01753 362 362 or email us sales@asianstar1016.co.uk. For more details, log on to our website asianstarradio.co.uk.
I don't think they're ready for this one.
Asian Star 101.6 FM. Online and streaming worldwide at asianstar1016.co.uk and on 101.6 FM. The Asian Star Revolution has started and you're part of it. The latest news, information, weather and traffic and travel with Tony Patti.
Let's get it. Seeing people come and go, nothing ever stay the same. Keep it real to the bone, no I never play no games. All I knew was candles, chopping project with a razor blade. Never liked how I was living, I had to make a change. Wanted it forever but I never found it. Never had a lot of money but I've been around it. Trying to see with clear vision but it's getting clouded. Always gonna get this money that I never doubted. For everyone I hurt, they mean it, said I'm sorry. Sorry for the pain and the grief and all the worries. I was just trying to make my peace, all in a hurry. And we got the white stuff like the mountains up in Murray. I'm with Rogers and Jacks, we got Darners and Wax. We just talk and a chat, but they're harmless and fat. Never had a lot, I was drug dealing. Growing up broke, you don't even know the feeling.
प्यार कीता वे तेरे नाल जदों कीतियां सी गल्लां वे तैनूं प्यार कीता वे तेरे नाल जदों कीतियां सी गल्लां वे मेरे हत्थां विच होवे तेरा हत्थ दिलदारा भावें प्यार दियां बातां रमा पर दी हुंगारा ताइयों प्यार कीता वे तेरे नाल जदों कीतियां सी गल्लां वे
Smoking all this weed, they got me feeling high. Yeah, we them brown boys that up near that dealing white. Running for Marvin and broad day, they see my life. Flinging out class A, we can't change what isn't right. We can't. I'm so fighting my demons. So out here looking for him, trying to get even. You only know what you got when it's gone. I find it and need him. Like when this shit gonna change, I'm free, but I ain't got no freedom. I'm back, so I never thought I'd see that day. Yeah, the fact that I really made you feel that way. Had to burn bridges, told her that would be okay. Then we fell apart, now I'm trying to relocate. Crime rate went down when I started rapping. Made 100 bags off songs, I ain't even capping. Music getting pays, only if you're hard though. Still can't name me a block that I can't go.
प्यार कीता वे तेरे नाल जदों कीतियां सी गल्लां वे सातों चली नहीं हो जांदी कि भी तेरी है जुदाई लोकी लोंदी इल्जाम ऐसी कमड़े शुदाई शरेआम बदनाम कीता वे तेरे नाल जदों कीतियां सी गल्लां वे तैनूं प्यार कीता वे तेरे नाल जदों कीतियां सी गल्लां वे
Asian Star Drive Time with Tony Patti. Hello and a very good evening to you. Almost 10 minutes to 6 actually, and we're just 5 minutes away or so from hearing Shide Boss, and I can't wait to play that song for you here, and it's a real treat. Nutch Night is the song, and I'll play that for you in just a few moments from now right here on Drive Time. And by the way, a money-saving expert has revealed something that you can do with your fridge and a vacuum. Stay tuned, I'll tell you all about that soon as well. And when it comes to like our French phrases, we're all a bunch of dull boys, really, according to scientists. I'll share that little story with you soon as well right here on Drive Time. Meanwhile, hope you've had a great Friday. And if you're venturing home right now, we'll try and get you home swiftly, safely informed, but most of all, entertained as well right here on Asian Star. And one thing I'd love to hear from you, and drop me a line to say hello and tell me where you are, what you're up to and how you feel. And I'll give you a little mention on the wireless as well. How about that? Deal? Good. Okay. Well, stay with me then. Drop me a line. And my text line number is 07902 867 857. That's 07902 867 857. Okay?
Drive Time on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
अंबर शी
खाती ऐसे चले तो वीरों के डेरे हैं तेरे किनारे घोड़ों की प्यासों को है तेरे धारे
कावेरी से मिलने
चलते ही जाना है
शौक चंचल
चलते ही जाना है
सुरमई शाम होगी
मौसम सुहाना है
उसका आंचल
चलते ही जाना है
खेतों के पास
चलते ही जाना है
ऊंचे अबशार
चलते ही जाना है
नहरों की कतार
उसका खजाना है
माटी की पुकार
तीरों ले जाना है
प्यारे नजारे हैं दिल को थामे हैं फसलें सोने के जैसी
सोने की जैसी
कंकड़ मोती के जैसे
मोती के जैसे
कहे यही रुकने
यही पे
पर
रुके
मंजिल और है
दिल और ही है तीरों ले जाना है चलते ही जाना है लाली लाला खाए वो बुलाए मुझे
हीरों की
सभी को चले है चूमने को सीना तान के जैसे तीर के यारा रुकना ना बढ़ता जा
कावेरी से मिलने
चलते ही जाना है
शौक चंचल
तीरों ले जाना है
सुरमई शाम होगी
चलते ही जाना है
उसका आंचल
तीरों ले जाना है
और नाज़नी
चलते ही जाना है
तेरे संग ही
तीरों ले जाना है
तेरी चाह में
चलते ही जाना है
तेरे रंग ही
तीरों ले जाना है
Asian Star Drive Time with Tony Patti. Thank you very much indeed for being with us right here this evening. News at 6 o'clock, which is just 6 minutes away from now. This is Asian Star on FM and DAB London, Manchester, Birmingham, and also on the Asian Star radio app and also online. Don't forget our social media as well, which is Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. And that is simply at Asian Star Radio. All one word, at Asian Star Radio, okay? It's your radio station, so make sure you use it. So here it is then, a money-saving expert has revealed how these two things have something in common, a vacuum and a fridge, and how you could actually cut your energy bills by up to 25%. You don't believe me? Well, let me tell you how. You see, always learn a new thing with me here on Drive Time. And that's what Asian Star is all about. We're here to inform but also entertain as well. So a money-saving expert has revealed how vacuuming your fridge could actually cut your energy bills by up to 25%. I kid you not. You see, there are filters on the side of your fridge which are actually bringing air in and out and helping the refrigeration process, okay? You with me so far? Okay. So if you make sure you vacuum those, clean the dust out, you can actually make them about 25% more efficient. Fridge freezers use quite a lot of energy, and they're on an all time. They're actually on all the time, aren't they? So it's pretty important that energy-intensive cooling is what it's all about, and to cool things down, of course, but also to save 25% more energy by simply vacuuming the filters on the side of the fridge. Now, I've never seen filters inside of my fridge, I have to admit, but I'm definitely going to go and find out and search and have a look myself, because I can't wait to do that.
Drive Time on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Shy boss. You know what time it is? Mother on the track. Work out where she knows me from. Got her eyes on me, I'm the only one. I ain't ever moved like a phony don. I ain't got no time, but my rollies on. When it comes to women, I'm bougie. I could never try wife, no floozy. And you know that the dress code's patterned. It's only Moncler, Stoney or Gucci.
Asian Star Radio.
क्या आप अपने पुराने बॉयलर से परेशान हैं? हमसे बात कीजिए। हम हैं meraboiler.com, स्पेशलिस्ट इन बॉयलर्स, और हम ऑफर करते हैं भरोसेमंद, वाजिब और एक्सपर्ट बॉयलर सॉल्यूशंस। 0% फाइनेंस। meraboiler.com 0208 150 2025 0208 150 2025।
ਕੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ? ਭਾਂਡੇ ਬਣਨ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ?
ਓ ਯਾਰ ਕੰਮ ਤੋਂ ਥੱਕ ਟੁੱਟ ਕੇ ਆਓ, ਆ ਕੇ ਰੋਟੀ ਬਣਾਓ, ਬਹੁਤ ਔਖਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ।
ਲੈ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਸੌਖਾ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਨੇ ਆ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੀ। ਪਾਜੀ ਸਟੀਫਨ ਸਰਵਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਕੰਟੈਕਟ ਕਰ। ਸੈਟਰਡੇ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਸੰਡੇ ਟੂ ਫਰਾਈਡੇ ਤਾਜ਼ਾ ਤੇ ਗਰਮਾ ਗਰਮ ਖਾਣਾ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਘਰ ਡਿਲੀਵਰ ਕਰਨਗੇ। ਡਿਲੀਵਰੀ ਚਾਰਜ ਅਪਲਾਈਜ਼ ਓਵਰ 3 ਮਾਈਲ ਰੇਡੀਅਸ। ਵੈਜ ਆਪਸ਼ਨ 6 ਰੋਟੀਆਂ, ਇੱਕ ਦਾਲ, ਇੱਕ ਸਬਜ਼ੀ, ਇੱਕ ਸਲਾਦ, ਇੱਕ ਸਵੀਟ ਡਿਸ਼ ਐਂਡ ਰਾਈਸ। 150 pounds per month। ਨॉन वेज ऑप्शन 165 pounds per month।
ਯਾਰ ਆ ਪੜਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਯਾਰ, ਜਲਦੀ ਪਤਾ ਦੱਸ।
ਪਾਜੀ ਸਟੀਫਨ ਸਰਵਿਸ, Uxbridge Road, Wexham, Slog SL3 680 01753 923 023 01753 923 023।
A fresh new sound to Asian Star Radio is coming soon. Great sounding music and a great lineup of new programs. We're now on the search for young new talent with creativity and great sounding voices who want to present on the radio. We're introducing new dynamic programs for young British Asians. So, if you want to apply, then don't waste any time. Send us a voice demo and your CV to our email address info@asianstar1016.co.uk. Attention DJs, we're also now recruiting for our DJ shows. Get in touch if you're an established DJ and get your mixes featured live on air. The new sound of Asian Star Radio is coming soon on Alexa-enabled devices, Asian Star Radio app, DAB, online and on FM.
On FM, on DAB+, on the Asian Star Radio app, on Alexa, online. This is Asian Star News.
From the Sky News Centre at 6. The Prime Minister and Chancellor have both promised more targeted support for those struggling with increasing energy bills is coming. It follows the regulator's decision to allow prices to leap in October, with average households having to fork out £3,500 a year. There's been no policy announcement yet, with Boris Johnson insisting that's a decision for his successor.
There's a pipeline of cash coming through over the next few months, but that is clearly now going to be augmented, increased by extra cash that the government is plainly going to be announcing in September.
Merseyside police have arrested a 36-year-old man on suspicion of murdering 9-year-old Olivia Pratt-Corbell. The suspect is also being questioned on 2 additional counts of attempted murder. The US Justice Department's released a heavily redacted document which convinced a judge to issue a warrant for the search of Donald Trump's home. FBI officers raided his Florida estate earlier this month. The new papers reveal boxes taken from Mar-a-Lago previously contained lots of classified information. Our reporter David Blevins in Washington explains.
The document reveals that there were 184 unique documents bearing classification markings. 60 37 marked confidential, 92 marked secret, and 25 documents marked top secret.
Vaccine maker Moderna is suing Pfizer and BioNTech after accusing their rivals of copying the technology used in their COVID jab. Pfizer says it will vigorously defend itself against the allegations. In sport, centuries from captain Ben Stokes and wicketkeeper Ben Foakes have put England's cricketers on top in the second test against South Africa. They've declared on 415 for 9 with a first innings lead of 264 runs. And that's the latest. I'm Tanya Snuggs.
Asian Star 101.6 FM weather.
Wonderful tonight then. It's going to be a dry night with some patchy cloud. Clear spells, perhaps some patches of mist and fog to form by dawn tomorrow morning. Temperatures tonight down to a minimum of 12 degrees Celsius. Then the outlook for tomorrow, any mist or fog will clear quickly into the morning to give another bright day with some light winds, but the risk of an afternoon shower or two in places. Temperatures tomorrow, maximum highs of around 23 degrees Celsius. We are going to see some sunshine tomorrow, I'm happy to say.
Asian Star 101.6 FM weather. Asian Star Radio, now across London, Manchester and Birmingham on DAB+. Big Asian beats, 24 hours a day. Asian Star 101.6 FM presents a person who's more machine than man. Tony Patti.
Friends turn fake, I seen a brick go hard, but it came in flake. Had to live with the fiends, I had to serve in the rain, but that shit made me, I guess it's part of the game. I seen love change, and best friends turn fake. I seen a brick go hard, but it came in flake. Had to live with the fiends, I had to serve in the rain, but that shit made me, I guess it's part of the game. Never let old flame burn you twice. Beatings from the same car gang, used it twice. Over a pinch of salt, pea with pepper guys. Stretching arms in the dinger, this ain't exercise. Woke up to two knees arguing. Work on the phone, asking sales what park you in. Mum find out about my case, said you can't go in. It's like I'm paying for someone else's wrongdoings. Yeah, I made 20k this month, but I ain't happy. Screw playing my foreign, then I hit it in a backseat. I said it's only me and you like Cassie. I said the re up north in a taxi. Some people come as blessings, some people come as lessons. Money don't change on you and so don't the Westons. Free up my gang in jail doing press ups. Life ain't living if it went for the mess up. Seen love change, and best friends turn fake. I seen a brick go hard, but it came in flake. Had to live with the fiends, had to serve in the rain, but that shit made me, I guess it's part of the game. Seen love change, and best friends turn fake. I seen a brick go hard, but it came in flake. Had to live with the fiends, had to serve in the rain, but that shit made me, I guess it's part of the game. Friends come and go, fiends come and go. As long as fiends come back, the trap's always on go. My missus feels like I always put her on hold, but I ain't coming home till the food's all sold. I smile way more in designer, so I make sure the budget's fine like China. I put my grub in a mic, then I turn on the timer. 21 seconds to go, I'm a liker. Claiming that they're goats, but they're moving like sheeps. They fake like their clothes, ain't got nothing on me. I'm flexing in my mirror, guess I'm starting on me. Nose covered, mask on, I'm cutting a key. Life's written, so I'm just following the script. New shots, so my shooters following the knit. We're running up in bundles and we're taking the shit. It's like I'm not trying, but I'm making a hit. I seen love change, and best friends turn fake. I seen a brick go hard, but it came in flake. Had to live with the fiends, had to serve in the rain, but that shit made me, I guess it's part of the game. I seen love change, and best friends turn fake. I seen a brick go hard, but it came in flake. Had to live with the fiends, had to serve in the rain, but that shit made me, I guess it's part of the game.
It's the Asian Star Drive Time Show with Tony Patti. Hello and a very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. 5 minutes past 6. Now, it's all about being Del Boys when it comes to French phrases, scientists say. And a study shows that we actually recall random phrases years after only learning the basics of the language at school, no matter what language it is. In this case, I'm just talking about French, for argument's sake. So while Del famously got his French mixed up, and don't you all know it, because if you watch the programs, you know what I'm talking about. Researchers say that most people's muscle memory makes it stay, you see. That's how it is. So research found that the power of memory lines such as Je m'appelle, Zut alors, and Quelle surprise lies dormant for decades. So that's what it's really all about. And I don't know how about you, but if you've studied French or German or any other language, Spanish even, hola, and good to have your company, it kind of like stays with us because of the facial muscles, and that's how we remember these things, isn't it? So don't tell me to fermer la bouche, please. Don't do that, whatever you do, because I'll say back to you, je t'aime. By the way, it's back to school next week, so this is the last weekend of freedom for so many kids across the region. We'll talk about that soon right here on Drive Time after we've played you something quite interesting, actually, and our next song, it's all about Hassan and Sakawa. So that's what it's all about. I'm going to play that for you next. And don't forget to drop me a line, 07902 867 857. All right, 07902 867 857. I'd love to hear from you.
The best mix of music. Asian Star Radio.
Counting down to Friday evening, 7 p.m. onwards, DJ Hashim, 7 till 10 with Mix Nation. Just gonna get your groove on, you know how it is, on Asian Star. Preparing you for your weekend ahead. Make sure you check it out. DJ Hashim from 7 o'clock onwards. Now, hey, listen, it's back to school for a lot of people very soon. Next week, I think it is. And it's the last weekend of freedom for so many across the region. So what kind of games do you remember in the playground? And apparently we're not doing enough of this, apparently. Skipping, hide and seek, tag or tag it. Playground games that we all remember so fondly. And I had a really good game, actually, playground game. That was you bring me food and I eat it. Who actually remembers playing marbles in school? Okay, if we were allowed to take marbles in. There's a slight twist to that. I lost my marbles ages ago, but there we go. But you know what? Break time in schools actually help us and teach us a valuable lesson in life, really, or lessons in life. Playground activities help us to develop team working skills. Really? Games such as skipping, cat's cradle and hopscotch were more popular with girls, while marbles, conkers... Oh, I remember conkers. Who remember conkers? Yeah, we had some good games, and we also often used to play football as well during our break times as well. It's amazing what you can do during break time, and how you can really get an adrenaline rush during those times. Is it sad we don't do that anymore? Or am I wrong? There's not so many activities in school anymore. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? What we got now? Social media, I reckon.
Big Asian Beats with Tony Patti.
sama அழகா ஒரு பொண்ண பார்த்தேன் உடனே பஞ்சரானே ஆமாப்பா sama அழகா ஒரு பொண்ண பார்த்தேன் உடனே பஞ்சரானே அது கண்ணா இல்ல கரண்டா கன்ஃபியூசன் அவ அழக பத்தி பாட இல்ல எஜுகேஷன் என் மனசு இனி உனக்கு ஒரு பிளே ஸ்டேஷன் நீ இருக்கு இடம் எனக்கு ஒரு ஹில் ஸ்டேஷன் குட் வைப்ரேஷன் ஒரு சென்சேஷன் நீ வேணும் வந்து பண்ண போற டெடிகேஷன்
Asian Star Drive Time with Tony Patti. 6:15. We're just one song away from our latest traffic and travel news, which is on the way. And also I'm going to be telling you what Lidl, the supermarket Lidl, is up to. Some people call it Lidl. Some people say Lidl. L-I-D-L to you and me, alright?
Asian Star Radio. Available on all Alexa-enabled devices and smart speaker. On the Asian Star Radio free mobile app, DAB+, online and on FM.
बामुलाइजा होशियार जो सरकटे वो वफादार दिन का कट मरे सब मेरी खिदमत में तैयार
ठोको देखो आया कलंदर रोको ना खुद को रोको ठोको सलाम ठोको अरे सुबह शाम ठोको देखो आया कलंदर रोको ना खुद को रोको हम चोरों से चोरी है करेंगे जरूर और रफ्ता 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 भर अपना फितूर दिनक दिन दा दिनक दिन दा दिनक दिन दे दिनक दिन दे दिनक दिन दा दिनक दिन दे बोलो हाजी हुजूर दिनक दिन दा दिनक दिन दा दिनक दिन दे दिनक दिन दे दिनक दिन दा दिनक दिन दे बोलो हाजी हुजूर
बामुलाइजा होशियार जो सरकटे वो वफादार तिनका कट मरे सब मेरी खिदमत में तैयार
Asian Star playing G Hazul from the film Shamshera. Now there's big problems on the A4 Great West Road today in Chiswick, into town and also westbound. Not looking good, I'm afraid. Stay tuned for our latest traffic and travel news in just a moment. Asian Star Radio with Tony Patti on Drive Time. I'll be with you through till 7 o'clock. It's great to be with you here this evening. And don't forget to drop me a line, and if you're celebrating a birthday, anniversary, or a wedding even. Yeah, it's that time of the year, isn't it? Wedding season. I've been to a few of those this year already. It's all about getting dressed up and going out for a wedding, and then all that yummy wedding food. And if you're lucky, you might get some wedding cake. And I am rather partial towards cake, as you probably know. So what on earth are Lidl up to? Well, Lidl will be stacking their aisles with ugly fruit and veg to prevent drought-hit goods from going to waste. What a good idea! And if you shop at Lidl, you can expect to see some misshapen carrots, spuds and onions instead of uniform perfection. And Lidl is urging other chains to follow suit by supporting suppliers. I think it's a splendid idea, personally. So yesterday, Waitrose joined the campaign and said it is boosting its a little less perfect range. The National Farmers Union urged families not to turn their noses up at shrunken food, which I think is a splendid idea. And you though, I do like my spuds, I do like my potatoes. I don't care what shape they're in, I still like them. And I can have them roasted, baked, boiled, or even as chips. I mean, who's complaining? Not me.
Another great hit on Asian Star Radio.
You're tuned into the big drive home on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Asian Star Radio Travel, keeping you on the move.
It's not looking good at all on the A4 Great West Road, I'm afraid, in Chiswick westbound. And the A4 Great West Road westbound is closed due to roadworks from the A316 Burlington Lane, Hogarth roundabout, to the M4 Junction 1 Chiswick roundabout. Awful. And it's not looking much better if you're heading into town on the A4 Great West Road. Into town closed due to roadworks from the M4 Junction 1 Chiswick roundabout all the way up to the A316 Burlington Lane. So as they begin to close down that for overnight works there, it's getting busier and busier. Now then, the A310 Twickenham Road in Isleworth, temporary traffic lights due to roadworks there. That's on the A310 Twickenham Road at the A315 London Road, Bush Corner. Shinfield Road in Reading in Berkshire, the A327 temporary traffic lights due to telecoms work there. That's on the A327. Shinfield Road, that's near Halls Lane. And also the A4 Combrook bypass in Combrook is looking quite busy with temporary traffic lights. That's due to water main work which is going on there on the A4 Combrook bypass around the M25 bridge area. The A4 London Road, Reading, Berkshire, temporary traffic lights, roadworks at the Cholmley Road junction there, and the A404 Pinner Road, North Harrow, temporary traffic lights due to sewer works which are going on there on the A404 Pinner Road at Oxford Road. A5 Edgware Road, Cricklewood, temporary traffic lights due to roadworks on the A5 Edgware Road at Dollis Hill Lane. And West Hendon Broadway, In Hendon, the A5, temporary traffic lights due to gas mains work there. That's on the A5, West Hendon Broadway, just by Station Road, the A504. Now, with public transport this evening, the South Western Railway not looking great. There's a reduced hourly service there, and that's on South Western Railway between Staines and Windsor and Eton Riverside due to problems with signals between Braesbury and Datchet. Great Western Railway delays there of up to 10 minutes on Great Western Railway between Reading and Redhill due to an earlier landslip at Walborough and track faults there, I beg your pardon. The Metropolitan line, no service on the Metropolitan line between Harrow-on-the-Hill and Watford, between Harrow-on-the-Hill and Amersham, and also between Harrow-on-the-Hill and Chesham. That's due to engineering works. And there's a reduced service on the South Western Railway between London, Waterloo and Windsor and Eton Central due to problems with the signals there as well. And that's your latest traffic and travel as we keep you on the move.
Asian Star Radio. Big Asian Beats.
क्या आप अपने पुराने बॉयलर से परेशान हैं? हमसे बात कीजिए। हम हैं meraboiler.com, स्पेशलिस्ट इन बॉयलर्स, और हम ऑफर करते हैं भरोसेमंद, वाजिब और एक्सपर्ट बॉयलर सॉल्यूशंस। 0% फाइनेंस। meraboiler.com 0208 150 2025 0208 150 2025.
Bridging Gap's fostering agency are looking for foster carers to join them in making a real difference to the lives of foster children and young people. All you need is a spare room and are able to provide a warm, loving home. If this is you, then call us right now for more information on 01753 868686 Monday to Friday between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. or visit us at 2nd floor 9 Mackenzie Street, Slough, SL1 1XQ. Bridging Gap's fostering agency offer a generous foster carers allowance of up to £400 per week. Bridging Gap's fostering agency, 2nd floor 9 Mackenzie Street, Slough, SL1 1XQ. Visit us online at bgfa.co.uk.
अगर आपको 3 या अधिक हफ्तों से खांसी हो रही है तो इसकी अनदेखी मत कीजिए। 3 हफ्ते या इससे अधिक समय तक चलने वाली खांसी कैंसर का लक्षण हो सकती है। हो सकता है ये कोई गंभीर बात ना हो, पर कैंसर का जल्दी पता कर लेना उसके इलाज में सहायक हो सकता है। आपका NHS आपको देखना चाहता है। अपने GP प्रैक्टिस से संपर्क कीजिए। आपकी सहायता के लिए हमारी सहायता कीजिए।
Great deals at Himalaya Carpets. Up to 25% off on all carpets and free underlay with any fitted carpets. Room size remnants, vinyl and all floor coverings. Special offers on porcelain and laminate flooring. Visit HimalayaCarpets.com. Slough, Hounslow and Southall opposite Ealing Hospital. Don't forget online too. HimalayaCarpets.com.
Himalayan carpets for low prices. Himalayan carpets.
More music, less talk.
Don't stop.
On Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Now kicking that funky beat.
The latest news, information, weather, and traffic and travel with Tony Patti.
भरी जवानी माझ्या भिला टाईट होच्या लगाट केला भरी जवानी माझ्या भिला टाईट होच्या लगाट केला तुझसे न होगा तुझसे न होगा तुझसे न होगा बेबी तुझसे न होगा मैं हूँ फायर तू बर्फ पे सिले एक बार भी बह जाके रहेगा दिल मैं हूँ शेरनी तू भीगे
छट भर बाल्टी पी लो सुन मेरी गल नी कुड़ी पटोला बोतल छट भर
Drive Time with Tony Patti at 6:28. Stay tuned for Diljit Dosanjh, which plays in just a few moments from now. I'm looking forward to playing that for you right here on the Big Drive Time Show with Tony Patti. It's lovely to be with you. Thank you very much indeed. Bank holiday approaches then. It's all about DIY. The most popular thing to do on a bank holiday is DIY. What's the one job that you've been putting off for a long, long time? I know how it is. You know, you've been trying to put up that shelf for ages. As I have. I've been trying to put up a shelf for quite some time, but there's no need to remind me of it every 6 months, I said to my missus, but there we are. And also still to come in a few moments time as well is Tony Patti's Fact of the Day. You see, you learn something new with me every day right here on Drive Time, so make sure you stay tuned for that as well.
Follow us, Asian Star Radio, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Subscribe to Asian Star TV via YouTube.
Nurses are highly skilled, deliver world-class healthcare, engage in medical procedures, and nurses in the NHS make a difference to the lives of patients every single day. There's no career like it. Search NHS nursing careers now to find the course for you. Annual payments of at least £5,000 are available to eligible student nurses with their studies, and you won't need to pay it back.
Drive Time on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
खुश रहना अज के तू साडनी करे नखरे सोहणीए बूढ़ तेरा गोटी आके बैठनी की चक्कर है सोहणीए खुश रहना अज के तू साडनी करे नखरे सोहणीए I'm so sick of I'm so sick of I'm so sick of दाडनी करे नखरे सोहणीए I'm so sick of दाडनी करे नखरे सोहणीए जेड़ी सहेलियां ना करदियां चाटनी करूं डक्करे सोहणीए I'm so sick of दाडनी करे नखरे सोहणीए I'm so sick of दाडनी करे नखरे सोहणीए.
This man's career has gone from strength to strength. Diljit Dosanjh. That song's called Red Chili. Pili Pili. To my Swahili brothers and sisters. Pili Pili Moto Moto Salsa. Tony Patti's Fact of the Day. Did you know that Ireland is the only country in the world that has a lower population than today than it did in a lower population today than it did in 1841. Is that a fact? And according to a study, thinking about your romantic partner can give you an energy boost. Tony Patti's Fact of the Day number 3, male puppies let female puppies win during playtime. I like that one. I think it's great. And also, a hot shower can unblock a stuffy nose and help relieve cold symptoms. I like that. And my final fact of the day is this. Uranus is the only planet that spins on its side. I know the feeling.
Call the studio on 01753 53 1016.
Final look at today's news headlines. Detectives investigating the murder of Olivia Pratt-Korbel have released an image of an Audi Q3 they say continue to question a man on suspicion of her murder. 14 of the 15 boxes retrieved during an FBI raid on former US President Donald Trump's Florida residence contained classified records, with 25 of the documents marked top secret, an affidavit has revealed. Millions of households will see their energy bills rocket as the price cap is hiked to £3,549 a year, plunging many into financial hardship. And also with that story, the cost of living is spiralling as energy bill burdens will continue and sending UK into a catastrophic territory, and something that we've never seen before or like this, according to the latest news headlines. Now, there's more news for you at the top of the hour at 7 o'clock.
Asian Star Radio. Available on all Alexa-enabled devices and smart speaker. On the Asian Star Radio free mobile app, DAB+, online and on FM.
Memorable songs on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Hey girl,
Hey boy,
would you be my baby doll?
sure, if you promise to be my bad boy.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah.
You and me, be my bad boy. Could you be my bad boy?
I'll be your bad boy.
Could you be my bad boy?
I'll be your bad boy.
Could you be my bad boy?
I'll be your bad boy.
Would you be my bad boy?
I'll be your bad boy.
जरा तीखी तीखी है जरा मीठी मीठी हमको ना मार डाले ये अदाएं किसी की अल्लाह बचाए इश्क ऐसी बला है अल्लाह बचाए इश्क ऐसी बला है जो बुरा है वो दिल को लगता भला है जो बुरा है वो दिल को लगता भला है
I'm gonna give it to you once and for all.
You can play with me, I'm your baby doll.
But I'm gonna give it to you once and for all.
You can play with me, I'm your baby doll.
You be my baby doll.
I'll be your baby doll.
You be my baby doll.
I'll be your baby doll.
You be my baby doll.
I'll be your baby doll.
You be my baby doll.
हम जहाँ मिल रहे हो ऐसी कोई जगह हो लोग हो सारे सबकी हम पे निगाह हो करना है वो जो ना किसी ने किया है करना है वो जो ना किसी ने किया है जो बुरा है वो दिल को लगता भला है जो बुरा है वो दिल को लगता भला है
Ishq is so addictive, I'm keeping you stuck. Out of control, I will be freaking you, are kicking it up. Wouldn't kiss a shot if I be eating it up. Would you cuddle and caress if I be beating it up? We could do it out in public, do it all alone. Could be a secret or do it on the telephone. From the car to the elevator, down to the couch. From the floor to the bed, we could be freaking it out, yeah. You addicted to my love like keep you wicked and rough like wait till you get enough like
Tony Patti on Drive Time on Asian Star, playing you Pyar Ke Side Effects. That's the film, there's the song. Now, if I said to you, be afraid, be very afraid. Are you afraid of spiders? I know a lot of people who are. And I also have the cure if you're going to be having swamps of spiders wherever you may be. Because millions of spiders are set to terrorize us by swarming into our homes over the next coming days. I kid you not. Intriguing stuff, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, I don't mind spiders as long as they're a reasonable size, but anywhere near to a tarantula, then of course I'm going to be afraid.
The Big Drive Home on Asian Star 101.6 FM. Travel, news, and big Asian beats.
Asian Star Radio Travel, keeping you on the move.
Some of the bigger problems on the roads for this evening, final one of the day with our traffic and travel news. Now, Richfield Avenue in Reading, Berkshire, not looking great because there's slow traffic there due to people arriving for the Reading Festival at Richfield Avenue at Tessa Road. Congestion to Caversham Road, that's the A4155 and the A4 London Road. The A4 Hammersmith out of town, queuing traffic for 2 miles on the A4 out of town on the A306 Hammersmith flyover to Sutton Court Road, Chiswick. The roadworks there. and travel time is about 20 minutes to half an hour. Traffic congestion on the M25 clockwise between junction 13, the A30 Staines, and the junction 15 M4 turn-off. A4 London Road and Kings Road in Reading, outbound in Berkshire, delays there. That's on the A4 London Road and Kings Road outbound from Queens Road through Cemetery Junction, and that's to Sutton Seeds roundabout. A310 Twickenham Road in Isleworth, not looking great because of temporary traffic lights there. Roadworks on the A310 and at the A315 London Road junction, that's at Bush Corner. Shinfield Road in Reading, the A327 temporary traffic lights due to telecoms work going on there. The A4 Combrook bypass, temporary traffic lights because of water mains work on the A4 Combrook bypass just around the M25 bridge. Now Boston Road in Hanwell, temporary traffic lights there, that's on the A3002. Gas mains work continue there on the A3002 Boston Road around Wesley Road. And the Terrace in Barnes is looking busy this evening because of temporary traffic lights because of roadworks on the A3003 at the Terrace near the White Hart Pub. And off to South Ruislip we go for now, the A4180 West End Road, temporary traffic lights due to roadworks on West End Road at Bedford Road, Ruislip Garden Station, just by there. I want to look out for. Now with the buses, tubes and trains, things are looking pretty unpleasant because there's a reduced hourly service on the South Western Railway between Staines and Windsor and Eton Riverside due to problems with the signals between Wraysbury and Datchet. Great Western Railway, delays of up to 10 minutes between Reading and Red Hill due to an earlier landslip at Wanborough, and track faults there also causing problems as well. No service on the Metropolitan line between Harrow-on-the-Hill and Watford, between Harrow-on-the-Hill and Amersham, and also between Harrow-on-the-Hill and Chesham as well. And finally, South Western Railway, reduced service on South Western Railway between London Waterloo and Windsor, and also Eton Central due to problems with signals there. As far as the tubes are concerned, there's minor delays on the Hammersmith and City line and the Metropolitan lines as well, with minor delays. All other tubes and underground services are operating normally with no expected faults or problems to mention for this evening.
Asian Star Radio across Windsor, Slough, Maidenhead, Heathrow, Hayes, Southall, Uxbridge and surrounding areas on FM 24 hours a day.
New looks, new interior, wheel designs and connectivity, and that standout new colour. At Virtue Motors, we know upgrading to your perfect new car is all about the latest details. So be one of the first to test drive this season's premium new ranges in our exclusive upgrade event. It's on now with offers as impressive as our cars too. Visit Virtue Mercedes-Benz Slough at Bath Road and Virtue Mercedes-Benz Ascot at London Road, Bracknell. Virtue Motors, it's all in the detail. The upgrade event is on now, but must end Bank Holiday Monday.
For a career like no other that offers variety every day, impacts the lives of your community and has endless opportunities to specialise and progress, search NHS Nursing Careers. Annual payments of at least £5,000 are available to help eligible student nurses with their studies. And you won't need to pay it back. Search NHS Nursing Careers now.
For me, teamwork is hands down the best thing about being in the police. From day one, your team make an effort to understand how you work and encourage you to develop your skills. Having that strong support unit means I can enter work every day knowing I can rely on my team to have my back. We're each other's eyes and ears when we're on the job. I feel I can achieve anything in my uniform, but it's the support of my team that encourage me to be the best officer I can be.
Be one of the 20,000 new officers. Be the difference. Search Join the Police.
City Law Immigration Limited is a renowned immigration law firm offering a bespoke service to meet the immigration needs of all our clients. We deal with all aspects of immigration applications, ranging from the new points-based system, including student visas, investor visa and work permits, family visas, human rights applications, asylum stateless applications and British nationality. City Law Immigration. Call us today on 07701 037 908. That's 07701 037 908. Find us at Regal Court, 42 to 44 High Street, Slough, SL1 1EL, and offices also in Birmingham.
आपके अपने घर का सपना और हर फाइनेंशियल मुश्किलों का हल जिंगा फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज, लंदन्स बेस्ट मॉर्गेज एडवाइजर्स। या होम इम्प्रूवमेंट्स के लिए लोन लेना चाहते हैं या फिर एग्जिस्टिंग लोन्स और क्रेडिट कार्ड्स की पेमेंट कम करवाना चाहते हैं तो जिंगा फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज को भरोसे के साथ कांटेक्ट कीजिए। कॉल 0208-497-8737। Every day we help customers who have poor credit history. Zinga Financial Services, 192 High Street, Uxbridge. Telephone 0208-497-8737. Making your journey part of ours too. Authorized and regulated by the FCA.
Asian Star 101.6 FM. Now online and streaming worldwide at asianstar1016.co.uk and on 101.6 FM. The Asian Star Revolution has started and you're part of it. Tony Patti on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
जनाब टेक के बैठते नहीं हुंदा दिल विच वजे मेरे रबा अखां विच जगियां बत्तियां चुकियां मैं इश्क दियां छत्तियां ए हुण मैनू नीण ना दिंदियां ए हुण मैनू नीण ना दिंदियां एक साडे मिलण दियां खबरां प्यार च पिजण दियां सदरां ए हुण मैनू जीना दिंदी ए हुण मैनू जीना दिंदी चाह चढ़ जांदा तेरा नाम सुन के अल्लाह नू मैं गल नाल ला लानी हुण जे दिलां ते नाम लिख दे मैं नाम तेरा दिल ते लखा लानी हवावां तैनू लगण ना दिंदियां फिकरां मैं वाजां मार सपियां ए दारू हुण पीण ना दिंदियां ए दारू हुण पीण ना दिंदियां इक साडे मिलण दियां खबरां प्यार च पिछड़ दियां सदरां ए हुण मैनू
AP Dillon on Asian Stars Drive Time with Tony Patti. Don't forget we're on FM and DAB London, Manchester and Birmingham, and also in the Asian Star radio app and also online. Don't forget to drop me a line to say hello. The text line number is 07902 867 857. We're down to the final 12 minutes of Drive Time as we get ready to welcome DJ Hasher with a Mix Nation, getting your weekend off to a cracking start. Got a great story on Deepak Podkane right here on the show with our entertainment news. And also, if you're into Strictly and the Gladiators, well, there's something for you to look forward to right here as well.
Drive Time on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
Now, according to reports, Bollywood star Deepika Padukone, known for such blockbusters as Om Shanti Om, Bijara Mastani and Padmavat, is set to be part of Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle's new podcast, Archetypes. Now, for those of you who are not in the know, the podcast series will actually investigate the labels that try to hold women back. And the Duchess has actually invited women from different walks of life to speak about their experiences and hardships. Should be good. Amir Khan's Lal Singh Chadha and Tapsi Pannu's Shabash Mittu have landed in legal troubles. A complaint has been filed against both Bollywood films for allegedly ridiculing differently abled people. The complaint has been filed by Dr. Satyendra Singh, a co-founder of Doctors with Disabilities, in the court of the Commissioner for Persons in the Disabilities, and it's questioned the use of the word langre or langri, crippled to you and me in English, in the films. Singh himself suffers from 70% locomotor disability. In his complaint, he wrote that the films transgress provisions of the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016 through belittling remarks against especially abled people. And the wait is over. On Sunday, the makers of Salam Khan and Chiranjeevi star Godfather unveiled the film's teaser, and it's taken the internet by storm. The teaser shows Chiranjeevi as Salman Khan in action-packed avatars. Nayantara, who has recently married director Vignesh Shivan, also appears briefly in the video as well. And the major highlight is definitely the last portion where Chiranjeevi and Salman Khan come together in a jeep, leaving the audience on the edge of their seats. Now, are you a Gladiators fan? Well, Gladiators is heading back to TV, and the big question now is, will it be Willoughby who takes on the role of the new host? The smart money is on Holly, whose husband Dan Baldwin will make the reboot of Gladiators for the BBC. And Strictly Bosses, Fear, their final shows this year will be kicked off air by the World Cup. Audience tickets to the live 20th anniversary shows are currently only being offered until Saturday, November the 26th, and this is because the series faces upheaval from the footy. Who likes a bit of footy? As long as it's Spurs, the best team in the world, I'm happy with that. Now, by the way, the BBC and ITV have agreed on what games they will actually air in the first week of the tournament until late November. However, there are quarterfinals and semi-finals on Saturday, December the 3rd at 7 p.m. and Saturday, December the 10th at 7 p.m. with the added attraction of England and Wales potentially featuring. Let's wait and see what happens there. 9 minutes to 7 right here on Drive Time.
royal flush. You think the girl ain't just gonna stop right there when you say, boy, I keep walking cause I know you're loving how I strut my stuff in the YSL. When my girls SK looking
Drive time on Asian Star with Tony, Patti, Geordie. Still. Hey, listen, thanks for your company today. I've really enjoyed myself, and thank you for allowing us, and especially me, into your homes, into your hearts, and even in your cars if you're driving. I'm back with Drive Time next week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Meanwhile, stay tuned for DJ Hashim for Mixed Nation, getting your weekend off to a cracking start as we crank it up just a little bit right here on Asian Star this evening. I was telling a story about spiders a little while ago, and just before I go, here's something to leave you with and ponder over. Millions of spiders are set to terrorise Brits by swarming into our homes over the coming days. Now, experts have actually warned that arachnophobes, and if you suffer from arachnophobia, that means the fear of spiders, and that numbers of the critters will actually soar as they mate, thanks to falling temperatures. Last summer and early autumn is traditionally the mating season for spiders, and there's plenty of tips of keeping them at bay, as it were, including spraying your home with peppermint oil or white vinegar, as they hate the smell, leaving out chestnuts, lighting candles, and turning off outdoor lights. And it's important to remember that it's easier to prevent spiders from entering your home by regularly cleaning and tidying your home or sealing windows. That's what it's all about. By the way, just to let you know, peppermint oil costs around £2 a bottle, and that was the best option because the smell is just too strong for them to handle. How about that? That's a little something for you to think about over the weekend.
Drive time on Asian Star 101.6 FM.
So from me, Tony, Patti, bye-bye for now. Have a great Friday evening and a terrific weekend. Bye-bye for now.